Beetlejuice?
I thought about him all weekend.
How Beetlejuice makes in his diaper, and Beetlejuice heard it and was pissed.
Really?
Oh, my God. He was in the car with Bob Levy driving to the airport, and Beetle was freaking out.
When we were talking, he was in the car listening?
Yeah. This came in right after the show ended.
All right.
You too. You ain't got you.
Hello?
I was told them so. I don't hear from nobody.
They just want to make it better. What's wrong?
I don't give a what that makes. I don't give a
Well, what's wrong? What made you
I
mad?
don't give a
Is it Gary?
I'm tired of everybody picking up. I'm tired of it. Tired of all of it.
Uh-oh.
What did Gary
That piece of
What did Gary do to you?
my sister's monkey ass.
His monkey ass?
I got something for that ass. Watch. I got something for that ass.
Do you want to sit next to Gary or Sally
I ain't
McLean?
saying nothing to no body.
But you don't sit next to Gary?
Get away from me. You want something to say about me? You ain't out. Everybody.
You got to do the appearance with Sal and Gary.
Jim, I don't give a about the fans. I don't give a definitely gonna beat somebody's ass.
You're going to beat somebody's ass?
That's right. I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
Tired of it. Tired of it.
You going to be cool with them?
Hell no, I'm cool with no body. Everybody else want to talk about me too?
So there was a whole discussion on Friday about how Beetlejuice wears a diaper and that you have to change his diaper. And
Sometimes you don't know when he's gone, and you could be in a car or a plane.
well, all I'm hearing is that after that discussion over the weekend, Beetle didn't wear any diaper, and he went to the bathroom.
See, I knew it.
I knew he could go.
If he's drinking and smoking, he can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so evidently, whatever we said embarrassed him into not using a diaper.
Wow.
Right?
It was very strange. The whole weekend was just so bizarre. I ended up getting, I mean, it
I
really
think
was.
should we take a break?
Yes.
And then play what happened on Friday?
Yes.
Because most people probably missed it. It didn't happen until 10:30.
And I will tell you that people were just going nuts. They thought it was the funniest 20 minutes they ever heard.
Yeah, and then after that,
We'll talk about what happened.
we'll talk about what happened over the weekend.
Yeah, because I'm dying to know how that all went.
I've been thinking about it. Thinking about it a lot.
I said to Gary, and then I said, no, he's not going to have a good weekend.
Well, Beetle yelled at him the whole weekend, right?
I said it was like, you know, when you watch a movie and the director's cut is on, like even when I'm in another conversation, it just goes. It goes, and it's a less important conversation than what's going on.
Right.
And it just, I was in the air. I'll just give you this little tidbit. I'm in the airport, right when I get to JFK, and he starts screaming at me. So I just start walking away, and then me and Sal and Bob are talking, and he's just yelling at me, and, you know, people are looking around, and you just have to have a conversation and ignore him. Because you can't really calm him down. He just sort of winds down. Bob will go, Beat, calm down, calm down. That only pisses him off more.
See, I thought he was so out of it that, like, he wouldn't even know.
So did I, because the first thing I did when he goes, I know you, I know what you did. You talking about me. And I said, no, it was him. And I point to Sal, and he goes, no, it wasn't. It was you. I know it's you.
Yeah, he knows.
And I was like, well, when did he get so smart?
Oh, man.
He's been playing dumb all this time.
Every once in a while, I'd look at the clock this weekend, and I'd say, I wonder what Gary's doing right now.
But I will tell you the flip side of that is we're walking down Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I go, where are we, Beetle? And he goes, East Atlanta.
Right. He didn't know.
East Atlanta.
Yeah. And Sal and I spent an hour trying to figure out where that came from. Like, why not, why not Alaska?
Right.
Like, where did he get East Atlanta from?
Because he must have spent time in East Atlanta as a kid or something. Yeah, I can't.
Who knows?
I can't figure out how much brain power Beetlejuice really has.
But it seems to turn on and off.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a capacity to, do things.
All right. Well, if Sean is listening, make sure Beetlejuice isn't by the radio when we replay this.
Because you don't want to get him started up again.
Yeah, it's enough. He's in charge. All right, let's take a break. I'll replay the conversation from Friday. And then we'll find out what happened over the weekend.
Yeah, I got to hear about this.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of things going on today, but first, these words.
When you thought it couldn't get any stranger.
Underdog Woman! Another thing, and I only bring it up because a lot of fans have written in and mentioned that they saw you on the Stern Show.
I didn't know. I had never heard of or seen his show before they asked me to be on it. I did not know that he was such a vulgar television host. You might consider him the King Midas of smut. So after having been on it, I was so shocked and so maltreated.
And no more
News shows against my will. And when I saw that I was surrounded by impurities, I had no way of getting out of the room because I was always strategically placed that I was in the crowds and couldn't find my way out.
Wow. This is The Howard Stern Show. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Gary was out in California this weekend making that appearance with everyone, and he said he ran into Ruben Studdard.
Oh, really?
Enough said. Yeah, from American Idol.
The winner.
The big fat black dude. And I said, how'd he look? And he goes, you look pretty good.
He looked good. Like, I looked at him, and I didn't see a lot of... He didn't look thinner.
Who's eating the cocoa?
It's Benji.
Oh, Benji, come on, dude, with the smorgasbord. Here I am. If you don't hear me, if you don't hear from me, you can smell me.
You smell me.
You either got my cocoa or my turkey with mustard.
Dude, can you slow down for a couple of minutes?
Yeah. He's got 2 of them, no less.
Oh, my God. It's like a chocolate
What
factory.
cocoa
In
what?
case he runs out.
I mean, I never saw a guy with more food going in and out.
2 cocos, 2
Mostly in.
No, but the chocolate. I mean, the chocolate smell's making me mental.
That's got to be your 5th cocoa.
What is it? Cocoa he drinks? Hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Isn't that fattening?
No, it's probably no fat. Here's what Benji does. Benji will get onto something that's no fat, and then just buy 50 of them.
Yeah, but there's still calories.
Right.
He doesn't understand.
And
That's
if you drink
10,000.
500, you're just as bad off as if you drank one with sugar.
Can we do a no? I don't mind if you drink hot cocoa, but not in here.
Okay.
Because it's wafting, and it's like very hard for me to concentrate. I'm hungry now.
He does pick food with extreme smells, Benji.
Benji, can't you sit in the other room and write stuff for the show? I mean, do you really need to be in here?
Yeah.
No, you don't. It's just you're up to too many annoying things. It's so much smoother when you're not in the room.
All right.
I just think it's funny that you've had this conversation so many times, and I would think that...
Well, he likes it. In some way, it gets some airtime.
I would think
I
he would
didn't make a chocolate with
Chocolate.
coffee to get your attention.
Yeah, well, it certainly smells that way. We can't ignore it. Anyway, so I'm going to try and continue, but I'm so hungry. I'm going to friggin' take that hot chocolate and throw it out a window.
So Ruben I thought he looked good. He looked like he was sort of in shape.
Wow.
But
he
not
did
thin.
start some kind of a diet and health program.
Looks like it's working.
Said you were on the plane, too, with Carson Daly?
So Carson Daly.
Yeah, what's his deal?
He's just, he got the sunglasses on and a hat on. He was out for some comedy thing.
Big giant sunglasses?
Yeah, big sunglasses.
Yeah.
He was out for something with Jimmy Kimmel. I can't remember, some comedy show or something.
Wow.
But then I went to go to the bathroom, and I saw this really hot chick sitting in the front row.
And with the dog?
With her dog, yeah. And it was a weird dog, too. It was like a little hairy dog, like a chihuahua, but with a lot of hair.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Hey, how you doing?" So I looked behind me, because I'm sure she's talking to another guy. She goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I go, "No, I'm sorry." She goes, "We did Hollywood Squares together." And then I remembered it's the girl from 8 Simple Rules About Dating My Daughter, Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, yeah.
Kaylee Cuoco.
Is she the hot daughter?
Yes, she is.
I don't know her.
Well, you never watched the show.
No. She looks real hot.
I remember Gilbert and I were like salivating over her at Hollywood Squares. We were, I remember Gilbert goes, "Oh my God, look at her."
Kaylee Cuoco. That's like, you got to be hot with a name like that.
I watched the show when Spade took over a couple times, and I think she's smoking.
She
that
is.
chick. Yeah.
And then so when I got home, the first thing I did was I went to IMDb to see how old she was, because in my mind I thought, oh, she sort of likes me, and I found out she'll be 20 in November.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
she was with her mom.
She was the teenage daughter.
I'd do her.
She looks older on the show.
Yeah, she looks older. If she looked young, I would enjoy her.
I think she likes you.
Yeah?
She always seems to be, seem to be positive about you.
I'll give her the hot beef.
In fact, I think she even mentioned to me, I sort of heard her say something like, "Oh, maybe I'll call in. Maybe I can call in this week or something."
Well, I wonder what she would feel like.
Oh, my.
She's 19.
Oh, stop.
Not alone.
What a terrible thing to say.
Well, it's true, though.
She's adorable, man.
Yeah? Kaylee Cuoco?
Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah. I'm cuckoo for Cuoco.
Yeah.
Gary, talk about Beetlejuice.
Can I give you a 10-second setup, Howard? And then on Monday I'll tell you what happened.
Right.
The thing that I'm upset about is that I'm in a car with Beetlejuice for like over 300 miles this weekend. There's a whole bunch of places we have to go, and I found out that Beetlejuice wears a diaper, and he goes in his pants, and he doesn't tell you when he went. So I said, I don't know if I really want to spend 2 hours in a car with a guy that
goes in his
pants.
Right.
So I'm trying to get out of that.
But Sal brings a diaper bag, right?
Sal's in charge of Beetlejuice. It doesn't make anything extra for it. So like Sal has to go, "Beetle, did you go?" And then Beetle denies it. And then Sal has to look in his pants to see if he went. And then change his diaper.
Does Beetle let you open his pants?
No, you could smell it.
Yeah, but how do you change them?
I put him in the hotel room, I turn on the tub, and I shut the door. And
I leave it be. And
He'll take care of the
Yeah.
cleanup.
You trust him to turn off the tub?
he does turn off the tub. He cleans out the tub, but everything goes in the tub.
Oh,
And then what do you do with it?
man.
I don't do anything. I don't share the room. I put him in the tub and I walk
All I know
away.
is
Housekeeping has a turd in the.
I think it dissolves in. He must turn on the hot water or something.
Makes
I
you
don't
feel
know.
good about checking into hotels.
this is what I heard.
man.
The last time they were out,
Oh, man.
Beetlejuice didn't have the diaper on. Somebody forgot to put the diaper on. An accident occurred,
In an
and they had
elevator.
to send like somebody's girlfriend had to go to Kmart to the kids section to buy all new clothes.
Yeah.
Like there was no extra clothes. They pay Howard.
Does he get embarrassed when he does that?
No, he's clueless. And here's the funny thing. He was in the car with Bob Levy last week, and he did it in the car. And Bob rolled down the window and started gagging.
See, this is what I'm not looking
And
for.
Beetlejuice says to Bob, "What's your problem?" He goes, "What's your problem, pal?"
But see, I'll tell you right now.
And Bob's
Yeah,
out the window.
that's no way to drive.
See, I swear to God, Howard, I'll get out in the middle. We're going to Palm Springs. I will get out in the middle of the desert and call a car. I swear to I will
I say
not.
call the car before you
You're
have
probably
to do
right.
that.
Sal,
Yeah.
you can't change him in the car?
Oh no, no,
No.
that's disgusting.
I mean, between Gary's breath and Beetle's ass, I don't know what. I'm the one who's suffering.
jerk. So that's
Did
it.
Beetlejuice always wear a diaper?
Apparently.
Evidently, we didn't know.
Oh.
How did you get in charge of his diapers?
I have to, we do shows together, so.
But Sean doesn't go and do all
No.
that?
And I feel, you got to take care of him.
Howard,
It's Beetlejuice.
Do you know what Beetlejuice's day was like today? Apparently, they leave him on a corner in New Brunswick with a bag where Bob Levy picks him up. I said anybody could go by and say, "Oh, Bob Levy, get in the car."
Yeah.
Bob Levy picks him up, and then him and Sal are with him on the plane. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not
They
like
leave him on a
You
corner.
think he's going with you guys?
yeah.
No.
He is.
So they're all going to be on the plane together.
Let me ask you something. You don't think you can train Beetlejuice to go on the toilet?
I don't know,
Does he
man.
pee in the diaper too?
Everything, the works.
Wow.
Dude, it's like being next to a walking porta potty.
Wow.
Like an outhouse.
It must reek. I mean, that's
That's
a.
an adult.
I said even my child has like at 3 or 2, my child has the ability to tell me that
See,
he
I
went.
just think he's being lazy.
I think maybe he was never taught.
Yeah, he could be taught. You guys could teach him how to go.
Well, it's a little late, don't you think?
I don't think so, Howard. I really don't.
He could be shamed into
He
it.
doesn't even know he's black. He thinks he's Italian. I mean, he doesn't. I'm telling you.
He's
I'm not,
black?
You always see color, don't you, Sal?
He thinks that Sal the stockbroker and the guy that babysits him, Sal, are 2 different people.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like he thinks the guy
kidding.
that's in here is Sal the stockbroker. That guy he knows, and then there's a guy Sal that babysits him, but he doesn't know they're the same guy.
Yeah.
He thinks you're a different guy.
When I see him at the show, he's like, "Hey, man, what you?" And over here, he's like, "Yeah, totally different person. Has no idea." I said, "Beetle, don't you remember we were spying?" He goes, "No, that wasn't you."
Wow.
Yeah, he totally.
Because he doesn't like the babysitter.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, but it's really strange. But
Does he try to get away from you?
no, he's great with me. He feels really comfortable with me.
Yeah, I don't.
Can you two sit and watch a TV show and not have to speak?
Yeah. The only thing is
I believe that.
It's soothing.
breath is the absolute. I mean, like flies could come out.
Does
of
he
that
ever
mouth.
brush that tooth?
Well, that's all right.
No,
No?
nothing.
But do you see what's going on here? The whole thing. And
Why are
it's-
you going?
It's me, Sal.
Well, why are you doing it? Why don't you be a gentleman and rent a car and go?
Well, that's probably what I'm going to do. That's
Yeah, I
didn't
wouldn't go
re-
in
But
that
I didn't
car.
realize any of this till the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought I was on a different flight. I thought that. Like,
You're on a flight with Beetlejuice and Sal?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my.
And then I found out. But here's how, Howard. I found out this is the worst part of it. We're doing this thing in Palm Springs. On
What if Beat goes in his pants on the plane?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not involved in
That's
that,
what I'm
man.
saying, Howard. We're doing a thing in Palm Springs on Saturday night, right? It's a 2.5-hour ride to the airport from Palm Springs to Los Angeles Airport. 2.5 hours. Me, Sal, Beetlejuice in a car for 2.5 hours.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna.
Rent a car and go.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna rent the car for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
What about me?
You're in
You
charge of
have
him.
to
I didn't
take care of it.
I didn't make that deal. You did.
I'm the Mother Teresa of black retarded midgets. I mean,
I haven't figured out why Sal babysits him. He doesn't get paid.
I know.
Because it helps his gait.
Yeah, I mean, Sean helps me out with, he combines us together on gigs, and I help out Beetlejuice.
Is it worth it?
It's not that bad. I mean, if he stinks, you throw. So far, I haven't been in a position where he did a duty in a limo or on a plane.
But it could happen.
Yeah, it
But he
probably-
does it in the car.
Yeah,
You got a long trip out to L.A.
that's what I'm worried about.
How
man.
long is that plane trip?
Usually
6 hours.
6 hours.
You're going to have to change his diaper.
I don't think I could, dude. It's going to be bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Then have the stewardess do it.
Yeah, can you see? They'll have to lay him in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah, you should dress him up like a baby. Stick him on a changing table.
Are you first-class tickets? Are they first-class tickets?
No.
I'd rather sit next to a guy with a turban and big shoes than Beetlejuice on that plane, man.
I'd rather sit next to a guy with a box cutter.
Right.
And I'm totally pretending I don't know you guys when you start the scene of whatever it is that...
Oh, Mr. High and Mighty.
I'm sorry.
Big Shot.
I did not sign up.
I love how Gary...
Baba Big Shot.
I did not sign up for that.
Gary's a big shot because he doesn't want to change a guy's diaper.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Gary. Stop being full of yourself.
Yeah. Howard,
When did you get so high and mighty?
from
Mr. Big Shot.
From L.A. tomorrow morning, right, to the appear. We're doing a sit and sleep in Norco. That's 70 miles. From there, it's another 80 miles to the casino, and then like 200 miles back. So
And poor Beetlejuice has got to go through all this?
he doesn't know where he's going. It's
He's not
exciting to
embarrassed.
him.
No, but he can't hold out that long. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he's not going to. He's going to go in his diaper.
Right now, he's on a corner in New Brunswick going in his diaper.
Where do you get the diapers from, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Sean
They
hasn't
pack
packed,
them?
well, if Sean hasn't packed enough, that's a whole other thing.
You know, Bob, I was going to call you Bob Abley. Bob over there. So Bob tells me to call Sean. He goes, make sure he packs extra time.
I'm serious.
I had to get Sean.
Am I nuts to
It
say?
was so embarrassing. I called up Sean. He goes, hey, Sal, what's going on? I go, do me a favor. Gary wants you to pack extra diapers.
Is that wrong?
It was so... There was like a pause. He's like, what? I go,
Of course, you know what the funny part is? Sean can say whatever he wants. He's not going.
I know.
Am I wrong to feel a little odd about the whole situation?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's Sal's doing that Beetlejuice is coming.
Right.
You just are going out for an appearance.
Exactly.
You
I
have
had
nothing
no
to do
idea
with
that
it.
I had no idea that the Beetlejuice thing was like.
Yeah, now you're part
I
of that.
didn't know that I was part of the circus.
Right.
Do you know what diaper it is they use if Beetlejuice should run out?
Was it Huggies?
they're bigger than my kids, I can tell you that. I think it depends for midgets. I don't know what they are.
They probably are.
But when he...
I mean, Beetlejuice is a midget. He's not a baby.
High Pitch was in the car behind us. He wasn't even in the car.
You said it was High Pitch? And High Pitch was in the car behind
us in Boston. Levy's throwing up out the window.
I'm renting a car. But you know what? I said, what am I thinking? I'm renting a car.
Of course you are. Who would be in a car with that?
That's crazy.
Are you going to sit in the back with Beetlejuice?
At one point, this is the other thing. Sal thinks that I'm being Mr. High and Mighty. I said, well, you got to put Beetlejuice in front. Forget about even the going in your pants. Forget if that doesn't even happen. You know, he gets on these jags where he doesn't even know who I am, and then he what is he doing here? Starts yelling at me. You know, tell me to go F myself, and I'm like, I could be in a car for hours getting yelled at by him. What am I going to do?
This trip is going to cost you $600.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Oh yeah, that's a punchline to the whole thing. I just got my tax return yesterday. I'm working for free this weekend. It's all going to my taxes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
I know.
So like, I was all excited about doing this, and
Now it's for nothing.
it's for Beetlejuice now.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's really bad. I mean,
I didn't realize he was diaper trained.
I got to tell you, I didn't know any of this till about a week ago.
how many diapers does he go through a day? Do you know?
I have no clue.
I mean, you don't check him. I mean, because he could be wet. He might not have.
No, I would
Why
never
don't you guys
touch
just sit him on a toilet every 2 hours like a dog?
He must be full of seriously. He
You know
must
what I mean? Like you take your dog for a walk.
Yeah.
Or give him a litter box.
Oh, God.
Seriously.
He must be full of rashes. Because if you go in your diaper and you
And
don't
you
change
sit
it,
there,
you sit
yeah.
there. You
And
get
it's an adult.
these gross rashes and stuff.
Yeah, can you imagine? Do you have to put the Desitin ointment on?
I mean, again, I don't want to get too graphic, but how does he, like, you say you just stick him in a bathroom?
Yeah.
And he can clean himself and get new clothes
But what do you
on.
think he does?
I'm sure it's not a great job.
What happens to the diaper?
That's what I think happens. I think that he was in a situation where he took the bath and forgot to put the diaper on. and he
Yeah, but what does he do with the dirty diaper?
Yeah.
He
I don't go in there, Howard. You hear? I turn on the
What does the hotel say?
I don't
my
know.
goodness.
And he goes in no. We go in the non-smoking rooms. As soon as he gets in, he lights up. As soon as he walks in, he's got.
He can smoke. He can learn to go to the bathroom.
in his pants and he's smoking.
Well, I do that. I go into a non-smoking room.
You know what? There should be a law. If you can't go into a toilet,
You can't smoke.
you can't smoke.
But Howard, he can get a cigarette out of a pack and work a lighter or matches. Certainly, he can figure out how to go to the
Of
bathroom.
course he could.
He's addicted to nicotine.
He's lazy.
Yeah, they just don't make him go to the bathroom.
You know what? Tell him to get a cigarette after he sits on a toilet and goes to the bathroom.
Yeah, no more diapers for him.
Well, we'll say no cigarettes until you go in the toilet.
There you go.
That's right.
That's it, Sal. Start taking the initiative.
And if you mess your diaper, you don't get
Yeah,
a cigarette.
you don't get to eat. I'll cut off your oxygen if you're making your pants again. How's that?
And how about asking for another $50 for doing it?
Daddy understands.
Oh, man. It's bad.
Man. That's all this weekend. Were you guys appearing? I might go.
Tonight we're in L.A. Tomorrow afternoon we're at the Sit and Sleep in Norco. And then we're at the Morongo
The
Casino.
Morongo Casino tomorrow.
Because when he does those appearances, a lot of times he's in costume. He ain't wearing a diaper.
No, he's in a diaper, dude.
You know?
He gets on stage in his shorts and his T-shirt, and he does his thing.
Howard, I had no idea any of this was going on. I just happened to hear Sal say, yeah, I got to make sure I'm packed enough diapers. And I said, why? I did not know this was going on.
Well, Beetlejuice will get upset if you tell him he's wearing a diaper.
Yeah, I know. I've confronted him on
Yeah,
it. And then he starts yelling at you.
I feel bad with that.
He's embarrassed enough about it that he could probably learn to be toilet trained.
Yeah, I mean, he knew what he did in Levy's car when he said to Levy, "What's your problem?"
My favorite is after our trip to Vegas last year, Levy called my answering machine with Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice got on and said, "Hey, Artie, you're a mess."
Yeah, you're in for some weekend.
And
dude.
then Jim Florentine's with us, and Jim's always pulling pranks, and he's farting next to Beetlejuice. We went to Wendy's.
I had no idea that this was going to be like this.
Yeah, what are you going to do with the appearance? You have no routine.
No, I got a routine now.
Oh,
What do you
yeah?
mean?
Bob Levy wrote me some jokes.
Give me a joke.
I don't remember. I haven't looked them over yet.
How many minutes do you do?
Like 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. But the guy got something. And, I paid Bob. And, he wrote
you
me-
did?
Yeah. I would be unfair to just take free jokes.
Wow.
What is the lineup this week?
It's me, Sal,
Jim Florentine.
Jim Florentine, Bob Levy, and Beetlejuice.
So
And
you're going to walk out on stage and do 2 minutes?
Yeah.
You got to tape that.
It might
2 minutes? What'd you pay him for 2 minutes? What's 2 jokes?
No, he wrote me like I don't know, 10
Okay,
jokes.
I'm Gary, and
There's a couple jokes about Sal.
Well, it's
me
got to
and
be
Sal.
maybe 5 minutes then.
Well, you
Hey,
got
someone
it.
told me in Vegas, Beetlejuice went to the bathroom on the stage.
That's what I heard.
When we were there, yeah.
He did. No, we talked
Yeah,
about
that's what
that.
I'm talking about in Vegas.
We talked about that. Yeah.
What are you going to do on that flight today if Beetlejuice goes in his diaper?
I don't know, man.
Like the first hour
I
in.
might just go to the bathroom and sit in the bathroom. It's got
Are you going to sit next to him? Do you have to?
That's the problem with me. Like I'm the last guy on the totem pole, so it's like like Levy calls me. You're sitting next to him. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I had to drive this guy and puke out the. So I'm like, I say okay. I mean, what am I going to do?
You better hope it's just 2 people in a row, not 3.
The one
Because
time
imagine like some lady sitting next to
that
Beetlejuice
poor person.
and he goes in his diaper. You better say to him, hold it in.
it's bad, Howard.
Tell him no
Wait a second.
cigarettes.
Would you take him to the bathroom right before the flight and put him on a toilet and say go?
No,
Because you should.
I direct him to the bathroom. I would.
But he's got a diaper on. What is he going to do about that?
How does he deal for 6 hours?
I think he fell in the toilet once and he'll never go on it again.
He had a bad experience.
How does he deal 6 hours on a plane without a cigarette?
I don't know, but it's so funny. Non-smoking's everywhere. Beetle just lights up. He puts on American Bandstand.
Like he can read.
I walk in the room. He's like in his diaper, smoking a cigarette, watching American Bandstand.
It's like Baby Finster.
Oh, no.
That's the one he's doing, watching Bandstand.
Learning the new dance moves. The Watusi.
He's like, I like the show, man. I like it.
In his diaper?
What does he like about it? I like the people dancing.
I like that the people don't wear diapers.
He's got cigarettes in his orange soda bottle. That's his ashtray.
Jeez, what
Aren't
is
you
he, a
guys afraid he's going to burn down the hotel?
That's what I think.
Me too.
I have thought about that, but he's pretty good.
So wait a second. What are the sleeping arrangements?
He sleeps in his room.
His own room.
Yeah.
And you guys just
I'm
shut the
usually
door.
next door.
But wait a second. You guys put him in a room, and you trust that he won't get up in the middle of the night and walk out, that he won't burn down a room,
Right.
and anything else.
He goes in the room. He turns on the heat to 100.
Oh, Christ.
He takes off his clothes to his diaper, and he lights up a cigarette.
Oh,
and the bottle with the cigarettes in is right next to the no smoking thing. And he puts on American Bandstand.
He's going to burn something down.
And then when it's showtime, I knock. When it's time for the big show, I knock on his door.
Oh, God.
And I say, Beat, you got 10 minutes.
Get in a clean diaper.
That's exactly what happens.
Don't you think it's weird that he's like never left the room at night? Don't you think that he could just wander?
He does sometimes.
He wandered off the last show we did in Connecticut. He did? We found him by a hot dog stand.
Oh, my God.
He cursed me out because I was interrupting him as he was eating a hot dog.
Does he have money?
Yeah, he's got like 10 singles in his wallet to buy like orange soda and
I think we
cigarettes.
lost him in Philly once. He did a show with us in Philly a few years ago, and he wandered.
He disappeared after the show. Florentine's in the parking lot. Levy's in the bathroom. I'm outside. We find him 3 blocks away, eating a hot dog, rapping with the hot dog guy like nothing's going on, and he starts cursing us out when we say we have to go.
Oh, that's funny.
Howard, you got to take a camera on the road. It's unbelievable.
You should go with it. Where's the camera crew for that? They're busy with every strip club they go to.
Right, they're open in every Scores.
Let's get Doug on that plane.
Yeah, well, get him on there. That I need tape of. These guys, with a strip club, everybody drops everything.
Right.
It's unbelievable. Something good's going on. You can't find a volunteer.
Man.
Lazy bastards.
I absolutely agree with you,
Yeah.
but don't blame me for that. I mean, this is what I'm finding out right now. Like, I would love to do
Well,
this.
check into it. You're a big yenta. Yeah.
I don't know how to get a flight to L.A.
Get a flight to L.A. You don't know how to get a flight to L.A. If I told you Scores was opening in L.A. right now, you'd find a flight.
Jump on JetBlue. Seriously.
Figure it out. You're a producer. Seriously.
We'll figure it out. We'll see if we can do this.
Let's
We
put
have
some
an LA
energy.
crew, so maybe someone out there could do it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss this.
Yeah, it
Sounds wild.
interesting.
But they're going to need a producer, Doug.
I don't know why he...
Yeah, Doug doesn't need to be there. Suddenly no one needs to be there. Holy mackerel.
You can always tell it's Beatles' room, too, because the blowers are going on that heater.
I got to get out of here.
That's so crazy.
Oh, man.
Man,
What time's your flight?
2:30.
Now, you've never flown with him before?
I've flown with Beetle, yes, to Vermont. I've flown to Florida, and
But nothing like 6 hours.
not 6 hours. So I'm worried. The one time in Vermont, he didn't his pants, but his breath was so bad.
And you got to sit next to him on the plane.
It was like
that makes sense that his breath would be.
Does he
bad.
talk the whole time, too? Is he talkative?
A little bit, but his breath isn't. I can't. It's like bad fish and.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
That's probably his diet.
And does he drink?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he drinks. Oh,
Does he drink
man.
on the plane?
Yeah, he drinks. Yeah, on the plane he drinks all day. I can't believe the amount of booze he puts away. He
Wow.
smokes and drinks like a 250-pound animal. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I can't even
What does he drink on the
imagine.
plane?
Probably beers, right?
No, he doesn't drink beer. He drinks alcohol, but I think it's vodka.
So, I mean, he's got to be like a racehorse in that diaper.
Yeah, he's just taking it in and letting it out. Doesn't even have
Yeah,
to
I
move.
mean, yeah.
You know, Howard, now that
Sounds
I
like
think
a
about
great
it,
time.
he never gets up to go to the bathroom ever.
Right.
He doesn't have to.
He just goes.
It's
Can
like
you
a,
imagine what's doing in that diaper? Then you get off the plane and you got to take a car ride to the hotel.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
what I'm saying. They need to stop and change that diaper.
You got to find a way to get that diaper off.
Here's the deal. We land at 5:30, right? So now by the time we get in the car, it's 5:45. It's Friday night traffic in L.A. Minimum hour to the hotel.
And now Beetle's ripe.
Right,
I mean, someone's got. I mean, seriously. I mean, he's going to get diaper rash or
I'm
worse.
telling you, if he's sitting there in a wet diaper all that time, something's got to be going
Yeah,
on.
we got to get a camera in his diaper.
Diaper cast.
So we can see what's going on in there. Holy mackerel! He's got to pee at least 4 or 5 times during that flight if he's drinking like that.
minimum.
And then he's maybe moving his bowels at some point.
Well, he gets so relaxed, you know, you just go.
We got to go.
But
We got to get tickets. Me and you are getting on that
You
plane.
have no idea. I was almost a part of it.
How did you get out of this? You
He found
escaped.
Beetle was going on. He backed out.
Did you?
I'll go by myself. Book me on
Gary,
my
you're
own.
really bumming out.
I am. I just didn't know. I mean, it started
I feel
out,
for Gary.
It
I'd be
started
bummed.
out with Artie's doing a comedy show in April. Can you go? And I said, yeah. Then it started out, well, Artie's not available, but can you go? And I'm like, yeah. Then it started out, we'll get an appearance during the day. It's right near the casino, but it turns out it's like 80 miles from the casino.
Right.
Then it's like, well, hey, Friday night we can get you another gig, but I didn't realize we were in L.A. I didn't realize how far it was to Palm Springs. But I don't even mind the travel. just when you throw the Beetlejuice thing in. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Oh, that's going to be something.
Can't wait till Monday.
See, but you guys are all pretending like he's not going to the bathroom on the plane. He's going.
He's going.
And you got to come up with a plan. I mean, it's just going to be.
See, here's the thing that I haven't understood. All week I've been sort of, uptight about this. And Sal likes laughing and laughing. And
because he's just, you know what he's doing? He's just putting Beetle on a plane, and he's going to wait till they get to the hotel and throw him in the room and say, go change your diaper.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got me.
So he's only going to pack 2 diapers.
So they got me, Sal, Beetlejuice, Bob, and Jim Florentine in a limo.
I mean, 4 more irresponsible people you couldn't find.
Because really, during the flight, they should take him in and let him change his diaper. Because it's got to be
I'm not sure Jim Florentine doesn't wear a diaper.
Yeah. Oh, Jim, forget it.
Oh, and Jim has no sympathy. He'll just fart.
Right.
Like he'll add to the stench and laugh. He'll just fart.
I mean, Jim will go up to
No, but there's not one responsible guy there who's going to go, you know what? Beetle's probably uncomfortable. We got to look into this.
And you wonder why Beetle gets lost.
But Jim's in the airport. He'll go up to the sweetest old lady, go, where's Terminal B12? And as she's replying, you hear,
I don't know. But
It isn't funny when Jim does.
no, it's Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is funny.
All right.
Well, so I'll see you on Monday, and I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So does this mean Gary gets to sit next to Beetle if we're taping this?
No.
Yes.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
I got to tell you right now. Call me a jerk. I negotiated a better deal. I'm flying in business class. I got Ambien, and I'm passing out. But I know that I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the flight. I know there's gonna be a commotion.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I just know that there's gonna be a commotion. And
There
it's gonna
have
be
been
these
times
guys.
that Beetle has not made it.
Yeah.
He's been thrown off planes.
Maybe I'll get him drunk before the flight.
Gary, you should be a good sport, man. Just sit next to Beetle. It'll be funny.
But no. What's a good sport? I didn't sign up to be his handler. Whatever you want to call
Somebody's got to handle you. Bring in the organ grinder.
I love Beetlejuice. I think he's a funny guy. But it doesn't mean I have to spend the next 72 hours with him. Day and night.
Funny. Beetlejuice called. He didn't want to be in the same car with Gary.
You know what? A chimpanzee would be easier. Because, a chimpanzee, you could just change the diaper.
You know what? But I'll tell you something. My cousin had a monkey, and the monkey used to wear a diaper. But the monkey also can't tell you when
Right,
the
but you
diaper's
could
full.
but you could change the monkey.
You can change the monkey's diaper every 4 or 5 hours.
Beetlejuice gets belligerent if you try to change his diaper.
Right.
Because all you want to do is just have him pull it off, throw it in the garbage somewhere, and put on a new diaper.
I just don't want to be on that plane under any circumstances. So could you all please alert me whenever and wherever you're going?
You got it.
Yeah, please. An Amber Alert.
Yeah, we do not want to be with you.
Oh, man. What are you getting paid?
Not much, but it helps. I need it.
Yeah.
It helps. It definitely helps right now. So I got to do what I got to do.
All right.
And he's happy. He's happy with us.
I'm happy without any money.
He's the best. This is Beetle is as bad as can. He knows he's the best.
Wow.
He's big and
It was just as funny listening to it back.
Oh, yeah.
he knows he's better and he knows what he gets.
I can't wait to hear what happened once they hit L.A.
And he knows what
Or just getting on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, once they hit the airport.
I got to take a break for... Hey, what's with bleeping the word crap and pee? What's going on?
There were bleeps in there I couldn't understand. I said bathroom once. Room got bleeped.
Yeah, bathroom. I can't wait to get out of here and just go back to doing what we do. Believe it or not, every word they bleep is funny. Like at one point I threw in the word excrement or something. Or, I don't know what, or feces. That's what I put in,
Okay.
feces.
And they bleep that?
Because I know it gets a laugh. They bleep feces.
Yeah, every reference to that.
Yeah.
Don.
Regardless of whether or not it's offensive. Hey, Pete, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Yeah, I saw Beetlejuice in the Hamptons a couple of years ago, and he was...
Take it easy, my friend.
All right, I had to bleep him off. F word doesn't fly here. If excrement doesn't fly here, you know.
If bathroom doesn't get the right.
The F word definitely doesn't get through. All right, let me take a break, and then I'll ask Gary and Sal to come in, and we'll find out what happened over the weekend with Beetlejuice and the appearance, and that'll be fun. Tonight on E, insanely hot Playboy Playmates, Buffy Tyler and Suzanne Stokes. I'm not kidding you. They're insanely hot. And it started off as a real annoying interview because they were just being annoying. And then we told them they were annoying, and then they got topless, and we strapped them into the tickle post, and then they weren't so annoying.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, Buffy Tyler and Suzanne Stokes. Tonight on E. You'll love it.
That's hot.
Yeah. Let me take a break, and then because I'm dying to find out what happened.
Yeah, this is like the other part of the story we're dying to hear.
Yeah. All right.
Here's Fred Durst talking about his relationship with Britney Spears.
See, that's the reason I ask these questions. I need to substantiate the story so we can prove her wrong.
I'll tell you right now.
Go ahead.
Girl is a liar.
Oh.
She's a liar.
For sure.
She's a liar.
1,000%.
I believe you.
Strike me dead right now.
I don't think you need to lie about Poontang.
Man, it's unbelievable it's gotten to this point. It's like, that's enough already. You know, whatever happened for a reason, and I did what I did. I believe everything happens for a reason. I have to face the Piper, you know what I mean? But that's the way it goes, and that's what happened. And it's just like, she's just too immature and too, I don't know what she's so worried about, man.
The Howard Stern Show. Love blossoms like a flower on the Howard Stern Show.
The show is ruined today now. You're such a jerk.
Hey, Gary, watch yourself carefully, Bal. Do you know what? I can't wait to see you out on the street. He's fired. That's it. He's fired. He's fired. He just called me a jerk. You're fired, Gary. You're fired. You are fired. I want him out of here. Pack your bags and you're fired. Go find a job. Get out of here.
I'll do it.
Get out. Get out before I blow my mind.
Good times.
I just want to get to the bottom of this L.A. trip with Beetlejuice. So what happened? Give it to me the best way you can. And Doug, you went out and covered this, actually, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a challenging weekend.
Why?
Exhausting.
Why was it challenging?
Just keeping up with Beetlejuice is quite a challenge. It's never-ending gimmicks and goofs and gags and laughing. It's so much fun.
Well, Beetlejuice was pissed because he was driving in the car with Bob Levy when we were doing that rap on Friday that I just played.
Bob had already picked him up from the corner.
Yeah, so Beetlejuice called in with Bob and was already on fire.
You too. You ain't got you.
Hello?
Howard too. Him too. I don't hear from nobody.
They just want to make it better. What's
I don't
wrong?
give a what that makes. I don't give a
Well, what's wrong? What made you
I
mad?
don't give a
Is it Gary?
I'm tired of everybody picking up. I'm tired of it. Gary, follow.
So Gary, what did Gary?
That piece of
What did Gary do to you?
my sister's monkey ass.
His monkey ass?
I got something for that ass. Watch. I got something for that ass.
Do you want to sit next to Gary or Sal?
I ain't sitting next to no body.
But you don't sit next to Gary?
Get away from me. You want something to say about me? You ain't out. Everybody.
No, you got to do the appearance with Sal and Gary.
Jim, I don't give a about themselves. I don't give a definitely gonna beat somebody's ass.
You gonna beat somebody's ass?
That's right. I ain't got time for it.
Damn.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
You gonna be cool with them?
Hell no. I'm cool with no body. Everybody else want to talk about me too?
Wow.
Oh, man.
What, is Bob driving with one hand and got the...
Yeah.
He's pretty good. He's ambidextrous. Like he's moving that telephone around. So what? Tell me everything that happened.
So as soon as I get to the airport on Friday and Beetlejuice sees me, he starts yelling at me. More of that. See, I'm hearing that for the first time. So
Were you laughing the whole time, Sal?
It was the best. He's yelling at Gary. I told half the story. He's like, "Hey, Dave, how you doing?"
Yeah, he thinks Sal is Dave.
He thinks I'm Dave or Jim.
And who's Dave?
I don't know.
Dave's the guy that handles Beetlejuice.
Wow.
Sal is the guy he's angry with.
Right.
If he could have found Sal, he would have yelled
Yeah,
at him.
he says, when I get to the studio, I'm going to take care of Sal. And he's yelling at Gary the whole time.
So Howard, at one point, we're walking towards a plane, and I'm a good 30 yards in front of Beetlejuice because who wants to hear this crap? And you can hear him. It cuts right through the airport.
Right.
We get over to the gate.
God.
The plane's delayed an hour. Now we're hanging at TGI Fridays, having nachos or whatever. And I watch, like, Beetlejuice, like, he wanders around. But at one point, like, right off the bat, they go, "Where's Beat?"
Well, was he yelling at you the whole time?
No, like, he stopped yelling for a little while. Then we turn around and we realize it's quiet. Where's Beat?
Gary's eating nachos.
So
his fingers are full of cheese and salsa, and Gary's just nodding, and Beetle's cursing at him the whole time. So then Gary orders a glass of water, and Beat goes, "You want me to pick that up for you?" Like, he offered to pay for his water.
Right.
So it was so strange.
So we go, "Where's Beetlejuice?" He's gone.
Right.
So Sal goes, now it's already, I'm involved already. You go that way, I'll go this way. he comes out of the bathroom. Beetle comes out of the bathroom like, hey, how you doing, man? Like nothing. But he was gone. Like he could have just walked right out onto Queens Boulevard. Nobody would have known. So then back to waiting for the plane. And then
but Sal doesn't stress like I have to keep my eye on him?
Oh, nobody stresses. I was stressing more than any of them.
See, that's why I couldn't go.
I swear to God.
That's why he can say, I'll take care of Beetlejuice, because he's really not going to be that involved.
It's no bother.
Yeah.
I love when he disappears.
Howard, there was a great moment this weekend where, I forget what it was, but at one point Sal put his hand on my shoulder and he goes, all right, listen, we got to get a plan. Here's our plan. And he goes, oh, wait a minute. You're not involved. You don't need to be part of the plan. I go, exactly.
Why not get one of those leashes for Beetlejuice?
Talked about that. Bob talked about that.
Like a leash?
Yep.
Like they do on little kids.
Right, exactly. But Beetle wouldn't go for that.
No? You asked?
I think Bob said they tried it once.
How'd that asking go?
You just put it on him.
Yeah, how about just putting it on him?
You don't ask your dog if he has to wear a leash. You just put it on him.
But my question is, when did he ditch the diaper?
Oh yeah, what happened with that? So all right, so keep going. You're at the airport.
So now we're waiting to get on the plane, and then Beetlejuice is like,
was he wearing a diaper?
I don't know.
All right.
Beetlejuice is liking me, and then all of a sudden he's not liking me again. So it's more yelling, just yelling. Now I'm trying to have a conversation with Sal. That they're going, okay, plane number 128 is going to go. I'm trying to listen to everything, and I hear mother, screaming. And the weird thing is that.
And does everyone in the airport know what's going on?
Well, yeah, and the weird thing is that we have already now ignored him.
Right.
So people are staring at us, not paying attention to him.
And this is just getting on the plane.
We haven't gotten on the plane yet.
Yeah.
So
are you miserable?
It was weird because I actually felt sort of bad that he understood what we were talking about, but it just didn't end.
Right.
It just didn't. I mean, he doesn't stop.
Did he say to you, I don't wear a diaper?
I don't wear a diaper. Who the hell are you to talk about me? You guys are crazy. You're lucky I don't kick your ass. At one point, he's at TGI Fridays. I just walked away, and I'm 30 yards away. I'm going to F you up, man.
If he had thrown a punch at you, would you have fought back?
No.
What would you do?
I would hold the hand and just stop him.
You figure you could catch the punch and just take it.
Step on him.
By the way, I have never seen a human eat as much as Beetlejuice eats.
Yeah.
It is a non-stop eating frenzy.
I know. I noticed that about him, too. He likes to eat a lot.
He buys food non-stop. He eats and eats, and when he's done eating, he eats more.
And what does he eat? Like bad food?
Anything.
Yeah.
Mostly bad food. He bought like one of those gross hot dogs at a stand in the airport, Doritos,
That's
candy.
pretty thin for a guy.
Yeah, he doesn't gain weight.
I mean, Howard, he just eats. We stopped at like an In-N-Out burger in L.A. He had a whole bunch of food, but every time I turned around, he was eating.
Is he farting up a storm?
Well, all I could think of, what goes in must come out.
Yeah.
So then we got on the plane, and I went to the front, and I fell asleep, and I didn't hear a thing during
Did
the
you
flight.
sit next to him on the plane, Sal?
I sat next to a lady who he was supposed to sit next to. I couldn't let. She was such a sweet lady, and she saw Beetle, and her eyes almost popped out of her head, and she sunk into her chair, and she looked at me like I had to throw her a raft or something, a life preserver, like
save
please,
me.
yeah. And I saw the look of fear in her face. I go, Beetle, you sit there. So I sat him next to some guy, and this poor guy was reading a book. And he was just reading a book, looking down. He never looked up. He refused to look at Beetlejuice. And as soon as Beetlejuice sat down, he started rapping with this guy. He's like, hey, man, how you been? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Couldn't understand one word. The guy took the book and put it over his face. And he held it there for the whole flight.
But, now Beetle ate a whole bunch of food and had drinks and stuff before he got on the plane.
Yeah.
Did he get up and go to the bathroom a lot?
Yeah, well, I said, Beat, let's go to the bathroom. He's like, all right, Jim, let's go. So we go to the bathroom.
Right.
Jim, Dave,
Yeah.
what is your name?
I don't know. So we get into the bathroom, and there's a few, and Beetle's like, hey, go in that one, Jim. Go in that stall. I go, no, Beetle, you go in that stall. This is about Beetle. He's like, no. And he goes, I'm okay. I go, no, go ahead. So I have to, kind of coach him and make him feel
this is on the
comfortable.
plane, sir?
No, this is in the, no.
Oh, in an airport?
Yeah.
Oh, what about on the plane, though?
No, on the plane, no.
Did he get up and go at all?
Nope.
And he didn't have a problem.
And he didn't have a diaper?
No. I don't know if he did. I think, no, he had a diaper on the plane. Because then when we got to the hotel.
He had to.
He
Yeah.
did.
So
After that,
So
he
Howard-
wear a diaper.
the L.A. station got me a car, right, for the weekend, but not one from the airport.
And Beetle must have been smelling on the plane. How do you let a guy sit next to him, man? That's not fair.
What
You should have traded seats.
But it was the lady. I had to sit next to the lady.
Why?
You should have let the guy and the
didn't want-
lady sit next to each other, and you and Beetlejuice sit
never
together.
occurred to me.
You're a stockbroker. You can't do that math.
Yeah,
I can't.
it never occurred to him.
Right.
But you know
he
what's
just
funny?
didn't
Like
wanna be next to Beetle.
Gary's like, he's taking all this crap, and as soon as we get on the plane, he puts his hand on my shoulder, goes, "Hey Sal, you're going that way, and I'm going that way." He's got this big smile on his face.
Oh, imagine I broke Sal's balls for a moment. That's all he does. We'll get to that in a minute. So we get to the airport in L.A. The station got me a car for the whole weekend, but just not from the airport.
And Doug, are you with these guys getting this all on camera?
No.
No.
At this point, no.
The airport, you can't.
First of all, you can't shoot on an airplane or in an airport, or you go to jail.
Oh.
Which,
But Doug didn't get out there till later that night.
And then my flight got delayed hours.
So now it's all of us in a car, right? To go to the hotel. But I said to Sal, again, I'm thinking like when I had a 3-year-old. I said, don't bring him in the car till you take him to the bathroom. Take him to the bathroom at LAX first. Don't bring him in the car.
Right.
So he goes, no. And I'm like, yes.
I didn't want him to go I wanted him to go in the bathroom in the car with Gary next to him.
So we got to the hotel and everything was fine. You know, Beetle was very quiet. He goes into these weird funks where he doesn't say anything,
which is fine,
and then just breaks out of them like that.
Right.
Go to the hotel. We all check in. Beetle has his own room. Then we're gonna go out to dinner, and so
you're gonna take Beetle to dinner?
Well, this again. I said, Sal, would you like to go to dinner? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, well, Bob wants to come with us, too. And I go, well, who's going to watch Beetle? He goes, you're right. I'll tell Bob to stay with Beetle. 2 seconds later, all spiffed up, Bob and Beetle are like, where are we going to dinner? So we went to a nice restaurant, a really nice restaurant.
Did Beetle behave?
He behaved. He behaved fine. Sat at the end of the table.
Can he order, or does somebody order?
He can.
He can order. Did he read off the menu?
Well, when I took him to breakfast the next morning, he ordered. I don't know. What did he do that night?
I don't know what he ordered that
He
night.
looked at eggs. He was looking at the menu. It said Eggs Benedict, and he ordered the hamburger.
Yeah. He reads the
I'll
menu
have
for
this.
10 minutes.
He stared at right. He wants you to believe he's pouring over that menu.
He opens up the menu. It's upside down.
And did he order a hamburger?
Yeah,
but he was pointing at Eggs Benedict. He said, I'll have this. It said Eggs Benedict hamburger, cheeseburger.
But that was a breakfast or dinner? What do you do?
Dinner. I think
they had a cheeseburger at a fancy restaurant.
No. See, you get confused. These guys are talking about breakfast.
Yeah, no, dinner. What he do?
At the fancy restaurant, I think that somebody ordered for him. We ordered a lot of stuff, but whatever it was, Howard. He was so quiet, you didn't even know he was at the table.
Wow.
I mean, the only thing that you knew, it was weird because every once in a while you looked at the table, there's Beetlejuice.
Right.
But he was very quiet. We go into our gig that
night.
night.
He ate whatever you ordered for him.
Yeah, he was fine.
Right.
We go into our gig that night. I'm going to tell you, Sal did one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life.
Do people at the restaurant stare at Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Now, and does Beetle order a drink at a restaurant?
He drinks nonstop too. So he drinks, beers all the time, just pounding them down.
Right.
So we go to do this appearance. It's like a meet and greet. 40 listeners get to hang out with me and Sal. Was Beetlejuice there?
He was there with the girl who puked. She sucked on his. This girl was there. She was drinking. So she goes, Beetlejuice, and she gives him a hug. I go, hey, give Beetlejuice a kiss. So she's like a little reluctant. 4 drinks later, she's sucking on his tongue.
Wow.
Was
she hot?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hot.
Sal's one of those. He should really be Sal the instigator.
Well, it's okay. But
a hot chick is sucking face with Beetlejuice?
Yeah. And Howard.
Uh-oh, wait, Beat's on the phone. Hey, Beat. Beetle.
Everybody look at him and say, hey, I got to get away from breast lips.
Hey, Beat, it's Howard.
Yeah.
How was the appearance?
Yeah. I hear you, Howard.
Oh, okay, good. Everything go okay with the appearance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you were mad at Gary.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, he started in with that diaper
His
stuff.
big lips talking about me. Look at him. Look who's he talking to.
Right, yeah. I know what you mean.
But you were wearing a diaper, right?
Me? Do I look like I'm wearing a diaper? No.
Yeah, why are these guys saying you wear a diaper, Beat?
He wears a diaper. Look what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And he got the nerve to talk about me. Look at him. Every time he talk about people, look at him. Look at his lips.
Was it hard to...
his breasts so stink. Everybody just look at him and they red.
Was it hard to go to the... you didn't use the restroom... You didn't use the bathroom on the airplane, did
What I did.
What did he say?
I don't need no diapers. Look at him. He needs more than diapers than everybody else needs. Look at him. He needs to need wear a diaper.
Right. So when you go on a plane, you hold in your business, and then you wait till you get off the plane to go to the bathroom?
Me? I get off the plane first.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
So he says he held it in, and then when he gets to the hotel, he went to the bathroom.
Well, I went to the bathroom. He the one that's talking junk.
Wait a minute, Sal. Did you have to do your usual routine, take him to the room, turn on the tub?
Yep.
I don't need nobody to turn on the tub. I turn on the tub myself. But I ain't no little cat.
Yeah, Sal's saying what he does is that your diaper's full, and he puts on a tub, and then he
I don't need no diaper.
All right. That's what these guys are saying.
Yeah, they need to wear a diaper. Look who's talking with the big-ass lips. And he got the nerve to talk about somebody. Look at him.
See, my point is, I know Beat knows how to go to the bathroom.
Of course he does, but I don't know if anybody ever asks him.
Yeah. I think he does. What? Did you see him go in his diaper at all?
I heard that, so I was in my own car the rest of the weekend.
But you were scared to get in the car with me because you got the nerve to talk about me, you big lip.
I was scared to get in the car with you, right. I heard that from the trip from the appearance at Sit and Sleep to the casino, that there might have been some sort of an accident.
Actually, look who's talking. You got the nerve to talk about people. Look at you.
Did you have an accident?
He got the nerve to talk about me. Look at his lips.
Did you have an accident?
Do I have an accident? No way.
No.
Never.
I like how Beetle makes the reference, the comparison of Gary's
Never
lips
did.
to going
Never.
into a diaper.
He needs to wear a diaper. His big lips.
All right. Hey, Beat, thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right. Good for you, man. Good talking to you. I know I'm going to see you later in the week.
All right, dude.
All right, Beat.
All right.
Later. That's
Later.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, everybody.
So I don't get it. So he clearly had a diaper on the plane, Sal, right?
Right, he had a
to.
diaper on the plane.
So
He never
when-
got up. He
when
even said
was-
just
I
now.
would never wear a diaper. He's supposed to be out of his mind.
Pete, you just said you did a number 1 on the plane. You never.
Oh, look who's talking. He didn't need a diaper for number 2. So what is he saying?
All right. Well, yeah, so go ahead.
So we get to the hotel, and I turn on the tub. I go, Beat, just do your thing.
Oh, so you did all that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But because of what happened on Friday, now he's not participating. You know,
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's getting
Well, I
out of
look
my
like I'm
room,
just
shut
straight
up
in.
the
Look at
tub.
him.
I don't need any help, and
I don't need no help.
Right.
What I think I ain't no little kid. Look at him. He's a kid himself. So what
Listen,
do
no
you
bad
say?
Beat. If you're making your pants, so you get in the tub and you wash it off. That's all.
Hey,
No big deal.
I wash myself up every day. I don't know what is he talking about.
Anybody can have an accident.
Yeah. Robin had an accident in California,
And
Mexican.
I got in the tub. Sal turned on the water. I got in the tub.
Yeah, Robin had an accident.
A lot of people have an accident. A lot of people does.
Right.
So they ain't got nothing to do with me.
All right, Beat. All right, hey, I got to go. I'll see you later.
All right.
All right, take it easy, Beat.
Yeah, take it easy.
And go to Beetlejuice's website, too, by the way.
JollyDwarf.com.
JollyDwarf.com, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so
then he's yelling at me and cursing at me. He's like, I'm not putting on no diaper, ain't no kid, F Gary. He's going crazy on Gary, and he storms out of the hotel room, and he leaves the hotel.
Wait, I got tape of Beetle yelling about his diaper. Want to hear it?
yeah.
You too. You ain't.
Wait, that ain't the right one. Hold on. I got it here now.
Yeah, but we got to clean up, Pete.
What was I cleaning up for?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, because Gary says, if you go with...
Gary and everybody else.
All right. So you all cleaned up?
I'm cleaned up.
This is when you're taking him to dinner?
No, this is in the hotel room. I'm getting it because Gary doesn't want to go out with him unless he's cleaned up. I mean, the guy hasn't gone to the bathroom all day. So
All right.
we're in the hotel room, and I'm trying to get the tub going. I'm trying to get him going.
Everybody keep saying I'm cleaning up with the
No, we just want to...
Everybody think I'm a kid now? I ain't no kid.
No, it ain't...
Just like everybody else. I ain't no kid.
Well, Gary's afraid that you're going to in your diaper, and if you do that, he's
I
going
don't
to...
wear no diapers. I don't wear no diapers. I don't really wear no baby. I ain't no kid. So I look like I wear diapers?
Drop it.
I don't need no diapers.
Oh, my God. There's no amount of money worth it.
So then he storms out of the hotel. He goes out in the lobby. He tries to take off. We have to stop him.
So what do you do now? Now he's not wearing a diaper, and you took him to dinner?
Yeah.
And he didn't wash?
He went back to his hotel, and I think he shut the door, and he washed himself up by
All right.
himself. He had to have.
So what does he have? Does he have regular underwear in his suitcase as well?
Well, I tried to look in his bag for the diapers, but he busted me. Because we were really worried. We got back in the limousine, and I go into the bag to see the diapers. And I don't know how it happened, but Beetle got out of the car, and he totally busted me looking for his diapers. He flipped out again.
What's this? Beetle doesn't know where he is?
Oh, that's great.
Was
We took him out Saturday morning. We were walking him down Hollywood Boulevard to look at the star, the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Just ask him where he was, and he said, I don't know.
How do you feel, Beat?
Yeah, I feel pretty great, man.
Now, as you know, Beetle, we're in Hollywood, California. What state are we in?
I really don't know about this, man. Really.
If you had to guess, what state would you say we're in?
I don't know. Really, I don't know nothing about this, man.
Let me give you a multiple choice. New Jersey, California, or Florida?
It could be Florida.
All right, so he doesn't know where he is.
No, never.
So I took him to breakfast, and Howard, he ordered. Like, he sat down. I mean, he looks at the menu. He can't read it, but he knew he wanted a hamburger. And he didn't cause any commotion. Like, people weren't even looking at him that weird.
Wow.
He ordered. Then we left, and we went to the first appearance. So now, me and Sal and Beetlejuice are sitting at this table in a mattress store.
Right.
And Sal starts at me immediately. I'm signing pictures, and Sal's drawing pictures of me. Right? I'm talking about like a head on a horse with big teeth. And I thought to myself, well, certainly he'll get bored with this after the first 3 or 4.
Howard, you get to this thing, and all you see is these 250-pound gorillas with no teeth and goatees and chain wallets, and I didn't even want to look up. I go, man, it was like night of 500 Brian Phalins, you know?
Sal was like sort of embarrassed to be there.
Why?
He's like, how do you handle
I wasn't embarrassed.
His whole thing was like, well, what's going to go on here? I go, what's going to go on here is everyone's going to come and make fun of you. People feel when they wait online it's their right to insult you.
Right.
And it's like, oh, my God.
So I figured, let me play it safe. I'm just going to look down and draw as many pictures of Gary as I possibly can.
Sit and sleep crowd ragging on Sal.
Howard, this is 2 feet away from him.
Nice.
Literally 2 feet away from him.
Oh, my God.
Beetle reads stars on Walk of Fame. What's that?
Well, these stars with the celebrity names on them. So the first one said Jerry Lewis, and you'll see what Beetle was trying to read the names on the stars. He didn't know what that star said. Here's another star.
I never heard of it. I never did, dude. I never been in. I never did, dude.
Yeah, but what does this star say?
I don't know.
And what is this shape?
I don't know. It's shaped like a heart. What else, man?
Shaped like what?
It's shaped like a heart, dude.
Like a heart.
You know? Single, you know?
All right, so we're going to read another star. Look at this one. Now, what does that star say?
Howard Stern?
What's that? Yeah.
Howard Stern?
There you go. Howard Stern.
Yeah.
It's Jerry Lewis.
Close enough. What's this, Beetle ragging on Gary some more?
Yeah,
it went on
never ending.
Because it would just, Howard, he would suddenly remember he hated me.
So, Beat, man, what's up with Gary? He went in the other car. Why?
Because he's a bull. He wants some bull with everybody else. He won't call people names. He ain't want nobody calling him names. So
Right.
I don't give a He wouldn't like it because he knows I say things about him. Because his ass so fat. That's why his ass talking about people. Talking about getting the toe. Look at him. His fat ass didn't get the toe. That's why everybody call him fat. Look at his lip. Big lip. Look at him. Talk about it. Look at his teeth. Look at his green in his teeth points. That's how he talk like a baby.
Was that me? Was Beetlejuice just imitating me?
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Limo Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. This is funny. I dropped him off that morning at Bob Levy's, the apartment, and he was bad. Usually I have time to stop at a hotel, hose him down, get the bottle of Fantastic out, but he was the worst I ever. I called Bob. I said, Bob, it's the worst. He goes, you're kidding me. I said, no.
So what do you think it is? Does he have a load in his pants?
Yeah, he just has little problems sometimes. That's all. But usually I have time to wash them all up and all that. But I had no time at all. I was working. So I was running all around. But that's what I said. I don't get paid enough, man.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Freddie, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Who's in charge of making sure that he cleans himself the right way?
Sal?
Who's checking him? Who's doing the inspection?
No one.
afterwards?
No one.
No one.
Yeah.
There's nobody feels pressured to keep an eye. I mean, they're keeping an eye on him to a degree.
Right.
Like I got up Saturday morning, right? I'm walking around. When I come into the hotel, Beetlejuice is leaning against the counter and goes, you're up early. Nobody else is around. Beetle's out of his room. Could have been anywhere. Making fun of me that I'm up early.
You're up early.
Your worst nightmare.
Coming down for a nice quiet breakfast.
So
what do? You just walk away?
Well, yeah, I just try to placate him any way I can.
Right.
You know, I don't want to. I'm not looking to start a fight.
You
with him.
didn't invite him to breakfast?
I did, and I did it. We took him to breakfast.
Right.
And he doesn't stink at breakfast?
Well, no, he doesn't. I'll tell you where it got bad. When we went to do the comedy show, it was a very, very, very tiny backstage area, and I swear it wasn't like a doo-doo smell. It was like a skunk. I said, what the hell's going on? I said, what the hell? So Sal apparently said that's his breath. So I don't get too close to him.
Horrible.
Oh, my goodness.
But then what happens is once he gets Beetlejuice's way of getting ready for the show, just start pounding down beers.
Right.
So now he's good and liquored up, and I think there's a great clip
What's
on
wrong
there
with that?
where he decides to show us that he doesn't wear a diaper.
Oh, no.
See, like, for instance, I know Beetlejuice wears boxers.
Let's see.
And I've also seen...
I got Sal and Beetle's bag, Gary's stand-up. Oh, I want to hear that. Beatles saying hello, Cleveland.
Keep going.
Beetle yells at Gary. That's it.
Try Beetle yells at Gary. That might be it backstage.
He's yelling at you?
Yeah, this, again, the whole
To
day.
show you that he doesn't wear a diaper?
Yeah.
I heard you're mad at me, but why? Yeah, but why you gotta say things about me? And what I got
like what?
You know all the stuff. What I got to do with family?
With what? Pampers?
What they got to do with me?
Do you wear them?
No.
Do you wear a diaper?
No.
So if I pull your pants down right now, there's not a diaper on there.
No.
I pulled them down.
Oh, and then he did.
And was there a diaper?
First he pulls his pants down and there's the boxer shorts.
When he was such a racist
I don't know,
guy.
like Sal's whole, like Sal's like kind of racist, and everyone's racist, but yet he's completely enamored with black culture.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm considered fresh, the people call me deaf. You put me to the test, see, I am the best. Cause as the beat goes, I control it. Listen to the candy.
I like that his song is about rapping and he's the best.
Oh my God.
And he's not even close.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Every rap song
I
is
am the
about...
best because I am Candy Rapper.
Right.
I am the best.
Every rap song, the guy's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but at least those guys are good.
at least if he can't, he knows he's not that good. I'm mediocre.
That's what he should be
fresh, the people call me deaf. You put me to the test, see, I am the best. Cause as the beat goes, I control it. Listen to the candy and you will know it. So the rest of your biters don't make me puke. You too, rapping dude. Give me the mic and I'm just to kill. Cause I'm cool, the candy rapper, and I'm meant to chill.
Who's going to buy that?
That is so embarrassing.
Yeah, right.
Thank God I don't have something like that on tape.
Here's his other breakaway hit, Chillin' with the Posse, Candy Rapper.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's chilling with his posse. And he's playing it like he's black.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. The hypocrisy is
It's ridiculous.
Yo, give me something to bug to, man.
Give me something to bug to.
Oh, I get douche.
Why would he bug to that?
Douche. He's a douche.
Because he is a douche. He would bug to this.
Yeah. I'm going to bug to this.
He's gonna bug to a lame piece of music.
Give me something to bug to.
Imagine if this had become a big hit.
Oh, he'd be impossible to deal with.
Yeah.
Sounds like that guy in The Honeymooners, Ralph Cramden. He's always got a new idea to become famous or a new business.
Yeah, but this is like if my son put out a tape like this,
You'd
I
say
would,
you're a retard.
Yeah, and then I would have to kill myself. I'd throw myself off a building.
And Sal's dreaming about big money from this.
Yeah, and some
But
producer
he's also
guy.
pouring a lot of money into it. This costs money to get done.
Well, I could just hear him saying to his friends, you got to spend money to make money. and I could hear him just going, you know what, man, I listen to that rap shit. I could do that.
And he thinks he's as good as what he hears on the radio.
Yeah. It's like, I can do that. I'm going to be rolling in dough.
The posse paying out dues. Lounging in my limo cause I like to cruise. Smoking the stage cause I could do this. On my own throne like a king, I rule this. Passing the church in a moment of silence. Farewell to a brother who died in violence. So chill, get
Farewell to a brother who died in violence.
Yeah, he's doing the whole thing.
That's his neighborhood where he grew up. Another brother died of violence.
Well, he grew up in a tough town.
What the fuck?
Candy Rapper, or I thought Douche the Rapper would be a better name.
Is it that
Douche
Sal
the
said,
Rapper.
black people do that? It must be easy to do. Is that what he thought?
Well, it's people talking, and he could talk. Do you guys want to hear any of Take Me to Your Hip House?
Oh, please.
Take me to your hip house.
Take me to your hip house.
But the word, passing by church in a moment of silence for another brother who died from violence.
Sounds very upset. It's Take Me to Your Hip Hop House.
It says here, take me to your hip house.
Hip Hop.
Yeah, coming at you.
Now, feeling of the rhythm that I'm dealing to your body and your soul. So let yourself take total control. So wet 'em and spread 'em and make 'em nice and wide. And get my bass, put it to your face, girl, till it's ready to slide inside. And with one touch, not too much, I'll make you see to feel unique. With this jam, I'm ready to slam.
I'm going to make so much money.
No, it was one of another one of Sal's get poor quick schemes.
I'm very poor, and I'm going to make myself poorer.
No, but being on this show is a get poor quick scheme.
Right. Mark, you're on the air. Big fan. Mark, go ahead.
Hey now. Yeah, I love it. It's some pretty good rap there. You should go head-to-head with Isaac.
Yeah. Douche the rapper.
I love it.
All right, thanks.
Such a fag.
Yeah.
Another brother died from violence.
Jonathan, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's Vanilla Sal.
Vanilla Sal. There you go. Vanilla douche.
You're a douche, Quillo Sal.
Run the young douche.
All the young douches.
So come on, girl, just lift your feet and house me. To a hip-hop house. Arouse me. To a hip-hop house.
Yeah.
How much money did Sal fork over to some producer riffraff fucking thief?
He'll never be honest, but I bet you he spent at least 10 grand on all this.
Oh, God.
At least, minimally.
Because Hulk Hogan's trying the same shit with his daughter, and what is he up into, $5 million?
4.
I mean, that costs a lot of money.
4, but who's counting?
Yeah, his old man's like fucking selling pizza. Dude.
How much money did you sink in? Tell the truth, dude.
Sal, I love you, but that is, I mean, we all do stupid.
I know it's garbage.
Right,
it makes me cringe. About $7 grand. But the thing is,
poor scheme.
But Howard, I got to tell you, I got scammed into some of this stuff. I mean,
somebody duped you.
Somebody told you were good.
I actually sent that piece of shit out through the back of a newspaper. It was and it says, "We can make you a star." So I sent him that stuff.
Wow.
And he calls me up. He goes, "This stuff is hot. You got to get down here right away."
Yeah, and then he charges you.
Yeah, and they charge.
And you're the idiot who paid.
I'm the idiot who paid. I really believed it. Well, the funny thing is that I always had the, watching.
This is like something like. The local news always sends the local consumer fraud reporter out. And there's only been 1 million of these. They say, if you go to a modeling agency or you go to a record company, and they say to you, you're next big star, but you're going to need to put up some money.
Yeah.
Get out of there. It doesn't work like that.
Right, that's the template for shame on you. Is what
right.
you just
Shame on you segment.
Younger comedians or sometimes people who want to become actors, they ask me for advice. I'm like, the only thing I can definitely tell you for sure is if you go to a manager and he goes, I'll manage you, but it costs this much, that's bullshit. A legit guy will never ask for money.
When you go there, so the guy said, look, this is great, but what did he say? He said, you're going to have to put up the money for the recordings?
He said, yeah, but it was such a setup now that I look back. First of all, it was bad photoshops of him and the Fat Boys on the wall. Yeah. And I always thought, back then I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but now I do. And
you do?
And him
you really think you now put 2 and 2 together?
Now I do, in retrospect. Then I was like, I finally made it. This guy's got pictures with the Fat Boys, whatever. And he plays the tape, and he stops the tape, and then he calls in 2 people, go, you got to listen to this. Like 2 other people.
They're probably still laughing about you.
Those 2 people were cleaning the toilets.
Right, but no, I was like those 2 people were maybe on standby, and this was a routine he was doing. So he plays it, and their jaws drop. This is it. This guy's the hottest thing ever.
Oh, my God.
So he goes, listen, I'm going to send you out to New Jersey. I want you to meet this guy right now. He goes, we're going to make a hit record. This is going to be big. You're going to be huge. This is going to be fantastic. So he calls up this guy, and he goes, take this tape to him right now. So I drive out to New Jersey.
You drive it out to New Jersey.
I have my mom drive me out there.
Right. And your mom, she's as gullible as you are.
Yeah, my mom just working in the pizzeria, whatever.
Right.
We don't tell my dad because if he finds out we're spending money for this horse shit, he'll kill us both.
You should have told your pops.
So we drive out to New Jersey, and then, Howard, I swear to you, it was a beautiful studio. 48 tracks, state-of-the-art
I'm sure
design.
it was.
Yeah, right. The guy pops in the tape, the engineer. And again, it's the same motion. He's tapping his foot. Holy shit, unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You are the next sensation. You're going to be huge.
Boy. He had a big empty recording studio, so he had to make a deal with the devil.
Yeah, dude, there were cobwebs all over the place. So he's like, this is it, huge, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm convinced, finally, you know, like you said, Ralph Cramden finally got the, you know, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So he sits down, he goes, okay, this is what we're going to do, 48 track. He goes, we're going to get singers in here. He goes, we're going to get backup singers. We're going to get guitarists. We're going to get keyboard players. We're going to get some of the best of the best. He goes, we're going to work this day and night. You're going to have a hit record. It'll cost you $7,500. So now I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense to me.
That's when you should have left.
I thought I was the superstar.
Right.
So I go, okay, so now I left.
Okay, did you say to him, gee, I thought the record company's supposed to pay me?
Well, I didn't say to him because I didn't have the balls to do that because I was so pumped up.
Right.
I felt intimidated to say, wait a minute.
How old were you?
I was 16.
And think how much of a dirtbag that is. He sees a kid and he's playing on his emotions.
Just shows you how stupid you are, though.
Like, thanks, man.
They wait for people like you. You're the mark.
Right. Yeah. So
and even, did you ever watch television news and they go, shame on you?
Well, hold on. To follow up, you might be a little proud of me.
Right.
I went home. I go, I don't know about this. This seems a little fugazi. So I go through the yellow pages and start calling recording studios myself. Now I go legitimately to a recording studio. I play him the tape. The guy doesn't tap his foot. The guy doesn't snap his finger. The guy doesn't call anybody. He plays 10 seconds of it. He goes, yeah, what do you want to do? How many hours you want?
Right.
So I said, how many will it take to really record this to make it, 48 track best? He goes, tops $750.
Ah.
So I'm like, beautiful. Now, this guy recorded De La Soul and a lot of great artists. He was out in West Islip. Legitimate place.
But he wasn't giving you the musicians and stuff. So
no, he was
the other guy was for $7,500. You get all the musicians.
Right. Well, what had happened was that
package deal.
This guy, if you put it together, the manager who called me, he's in cahoots with recording studios that want to fill up dead time.
You think?
Well, that's exactly what Howard said 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Sal's just figuring this out now, 30 years later.
Sal's like, wait, I think I've put this all together.
So I go back to
you went back to the $7,500.
My manager, thinking he was going to be so happy that I can record this masterpiece and afford it.
Right.
So I walk in and I go, hey, I don't want to say the guy's name. I go, I can't afford the $7,500, but I got this guy who produced De La Soul, only $750. I go, we could do it. We're going to be, I'm going to be a star. So he looks at me and goes, what, are you kidding me? That guy's a piece of shit. You're an idiot. You went over my head. I was about to make you a star. And he goes, you did. He goes, you want to make it? I go, yeah. He goes, then you stop right now. You listen to me right now.
You get that $7,500.
He goes, right. He goes, you might not be able to afford $7,500. He goes, but I got another guy I want you to see in Comac.
Wow. So what'd they get you for? Did they end up getting you for the full $7,500?
No, so I go to the guy in Comac, and I get the same rap.
Right, and how much
But
was
the guy in Comac, this was even better.
What?
He pulled the best scam on me ever. So I go to Comac, he goes, listen, your manager's right on the money with this shit. So on the money. He goes, can I ask you one question? I go, what? He goes, can I make a phone call to another record company? You didn't sign with him yet, did you? So I go, so good. So I go, no. He goes, man, if I make a phone call to this company, he goes, I think I can get you the hottest deal. He goes, this is so hot. I know these people, and the guy you're working with is great. He goes, but I think I could get you a better deal with this record company. So I go, sure. He makes like some fucking phony phone call in front of me.
Right.
You're an idiot.
You
are an imbecile.
He puts the phone by the speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right? He goes, yep. He's going right, back and forth from this. I'm like, wow. I go, this is unbelievable. I go, now I got two guys. It's a bidding war for my music.
Right.
And I fall for it. And then
you're an imbecile.
This guy hooked me. He hooked me.
How do those guys sleep at night?
And
How much did he hook you in for?
That guy originally gave me a price for $4,500.
Yeah.
And
how'd they get you up?
Well, no. He got me for $4,500, but it ended up costing me with him. I went to the bank and I took out a loan with interest and everything. Yeah, and my mom co-signed it.
Almost retarded.
Your mom co-signed.
Yeah, but I paid off every nickel.
Good for you.
So,
yeah.
And that was,
and then
so now I record this piece of shit. By the way, Howard, the final product of that 48-track recording is "Shake It," which Fred plays all the time.
Yeah, we like that.
Was the masterpiece.
That was the man. This is the fine. Yeah,
I like "Take Me."
So this is the 48.
This is the single.
Yeah,
I can hear the difference.
Yeah.
the other musicians are all in on it, I guess.
Yes, and Al Greenwood from Foreigner did the keyboards on
Hey,
it.
can I ask you a question, though? When you went back to the guy for $4,500, did you ever say, but I found a place that could do for $750?
Yeah, I just did that. I went back to my manager, I got a great deal. So he goes, no.
But how much money do you think these guys can make? $4,500.
Well, what happened?
The guy has
They
the
are
studio.
bringing in musicians
They
and
brought in
stuff.
legitimate musicians. They had to pay them something.
Yeah, I don't know. But the funny thing was, without a doubt, I was never there for these recordings because these.
Did your mom or you ever say, gee, I thought the record company is supposed to pay us. We're not supposed to put up the money?
What record company?
Right. I always thought that. You know, you always read about these rappers and how, you know, they became overnight successes because
Right.
they found a guy who took them under their wing. You
Right.
know, I was the guy, I was the jackass that walked in. So after I recorded this and I was going to be this big star, all of a sudden all the negotiations fell through, like the record company from this guy who, the new engineer who called didn't get back to him. I go down to my manager. I go, hey, we got the final product. He goes, great. He goes, I need you to go to this tape duplicating business and make 500 tapes, cassettes. He goes, I have to send them out and distribute them to all the record companies.
How much
so
did
I
that
said,
cost you?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That cost me another $1,000. So I said to the guy, well, but hold on, man. So I said, look, I really,
You're an asshole.
He's only 16.
I know.
That's
Fucking idiot.
sad.
What a moron.
Yeah, so I go, okay.
You know, at 16, this might have happened.
And I'll never forget.
Sal, I could fucking get you a record contract if you give me $10,000.
I know. I go to Deer Park with this. I'm so deflated with this tape, and I pay that.
So that's
that money.
$5,500.
So
Yeah.
you make the 500 copies? Do you bring the 500 copies
Yes.
to the guy?
In
a truck?
No, in 2 Bloomingdale bags.
Right.
Like they weren't, by myself.
500 copies.
Yeah. Now I'm a delivery boy, and I'm delivering
Yeah.
2 sacks of shit.
This is paying
Do
you
they,
dues.
do they keep you waiting in a waiting room?
Well, I knocked on the door, and I waited, and I get in, and I say to the guy, I go, hey, I got the tapes. And the funny thing was, he goes, what tapes? Like, he didn't even remember where it was.
He didn't remember where he was in the story.
I got three scams going on every morning, so I can't remember.
The only thing valuable was the bags themselves. They probably threw out all the tapes and saved the bags.
Oh, they definitely did. Because when I brought the tapes, he says to me, Howard, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
I'm busy making a baseball cap for a kid. I'm going to get on the Yankees.
I bring him the tapes. He goes, what is this? I go, these are the tapes. And he looks at the bag, he looks at me, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
How much is he charging for that?
Well, he sent me to another guy for the 8x10s, and that was like another $700.
Jeez, what a racket. He was hooked up with everybody.
Yeah. And that's when I officially became G-Man because Cool the Candy Rapper wasn't a hot enough name. He changed me to G-Man.
Oh.
So I go out to Brooklyn to take these photos. And
because all the best pictures are taken to Brooklyn.
So that's $6,200.
Right. So I get up to Brooklyn and I'll never
Do
forget.
you think you're an imbecile?
No, not they thought I was.
No, but you are,
At that point,
But I mean, you've got to even
sold on a dream. So many people fall for. I mean, when you,
come on.
No, Howard, when you're so okay.
Why do you think they're in business? You think he's the only one they made?
But I've never actually met someone who fell for it. Like, this is amazing.
Well, it's not over yet. I go to take the pictures, and here I am. I think I'm a star. You know, I got my,
what kind of pictures did you take? Like
oh
sexy...
my God! This guy had like this cheap piece of shit backdrop. It was like pink paper. And he rolls it down. It's a tiny room. He's got a sink and a little oven. He's cooking like Campbell's soup. This guy looked like he was smoking crack all day. So here's the funny thing, Howard. When I walk in, he goes, "Who are you?" He goes, "Who are you?"
That is the greatest.
Where are your tapes?
I'd love to make a movie about
So I
this.
go, I was sent by so-and-so. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, do me a favor. And he's eating the soup. He goes, roll that down and just tape these corners. So I have to roll.
Oh, my God.
I roll, but
He doesn't even-
was so cheap. It was
No.
so fucking cheap. And you know that paper
So
backdrop.
didn't that give you an idea after all these? Nothing.
No, I just keep thinking, I'm a star. This is what you need to do. I'm paying my dues. I tape the paper down, right? He goes, just roll it. He goes, there's duct tape there. I go, okay. I didn't care. He was eating.
Now take your pants off.
No, well, came close. I step on the paper with my shoes.
Yeah.
And the fucking guy slams this thing, goes, you fucking imbecile. He goes, you got stains all over the paper. You know how much that shit costs? He reaches for a can of pencils.
Yeah.
Gives me pencil erasers, got me on my knees. And I'm erasing the foot scuff marks on the paper.
Not only do you pay to have
Yeah,
this
he's
done,
yelling
you
at me and,
clean.
yeah.
You have to clean his room.
And you gave him $700 cash at the end of the shoot?
That my mother covered as well.
Oh.
So then...
What's with your mother?
She, you know,
She's got less sense than you.
No, if you grew up in my house, believe me, I think she probably realized I was an imbecile, but she took sympathy on me. Like, I don't know, maybe she wanted to declutter all the shit in my head.
How many scams does she fall for every year?
Not many. I was the only one that did it to her. Yeah. So I get back, and I get in the 8x10s.
Like, if your mom gets a letter that says, we have $80,000 sitting for you in a bank account in Israel, and all you have to do is send us $5,000 and it's yours. Would she send the money in, you think?
I don't think she would.
I think she would.
No,
She's got to be one of those. And you too, I think you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Howard, do you think if Sal was a woman, he would have blown everyone in the story?
Yeah.
Like they would have totally gotten him to
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think there's a chance it's still out.
Right.
Yeah, he's not telling us that part.
So I get him the 8x10s, and I go back again.
Right. How many 8x10s do you have now?
I don't know. They tell me it's like a whole case of this stuff. I think I have still a few at home. They're awful looking. You could tell there's nothing put me. He's like, stand there, don't move. 2 snapshots. They threw me out. And that was it.
Oh, my God. They're like passport photos.
Right. Yeah, and there's people in the waiting, like not in the waiting room, like in the lobby there. Yeah. It was like a fat soccer mom with her 2 ugly kids that she thinks are going to be eventually like, you know,
they're idiots.
Beauty pageant.
Yeah. They're idiots because they think their kids are going to be models. Your mom thought you were going to be a rapper.
Wait, hold on. They fell within the same idiotic realm we were in. You know, we're all in the same group.
All right, so you bring back the pictures. Now you have the garbage bag full of tapes.
I have 2 garbage bags full of tapes.
Well, at least you brought them in garbage bags. You saved the guy the trouble of having to put them in garbage bags. You know what I mean? Here, please deliver these tapes in garbage bags so the guy can just throw them right out.
Could you put your 8x10s in the garbage bag as well?
So you go back to the record company, and it's still there.
Right. It's everything. Well, I don't know where the garbage bags are, but I bring him the 8x10s. He goes, okay, now I'm going to get to work. I'm going to be in touch with you very soon. He goes, he's going to be very, very big. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Throws me out. A couple weeks go by, I call him up. I go, hey, you know, what's going on? And he's like, look, I'm very, very busy. Don't you understand how this business works? He goes, how the fuck am I supposed to make you a star if you're not giving me the opportunity to get your stuff out? He goes, did you get me the tapes? I was like, what? At that, I couldn't believe. I said to him, did I get you? I brought 2 fucking garbage bags down of tapes for you. He goes, what are you talking about? I go, I brought them to you. He goes, hold on. Yeah, so he does one of these things. Hold on one second. Like, Ethel, where are those tapes from Sal Governale? Oh, okay, yeah, we're on it.
I know why I got confused, because you're a candy rapper, now you're...
Some bullshit. Then he calls me back. He calls me back, because I think he feels like, oh, my God, he's onto this idiot.
He felt bad, yeah.
No, he thinks that I'm onto a scam. So he goes, listen, I got a great deal for you. He goes, have you ever heard of publishing? I didn't know publishing. He goes,
you know what, Sal? We need to make a TV commercial. How much you got?
So I don't know what publishing is, but he goes, once you become a star, your stuff's going to be played everywhere. He goes, how about if I told you every time your song was played, you're going to get paid?
Right.
He goes,
the guy knows the business.
Yeah, he goes, not only are you going to make money from sales, but publishing is where it's at. That's where you're paid for the rest of your life. I said, wow, that's great. He goes, so this is what we're going to do. I need you to come down. I need you to sign a publishing contract. So we have the rights to get this out and get you paid every time. He goes, it's going to cost you about $1,100, something like that.
Right, okay.
Right.
So now we're up to, let's see.
That's where we get to about 7. But I told him, I said, I went to my mom, and I was really upset.
You should have said, screw the publishing. You guys can have the publishing. Just make me a star.
Right, and I think
you never give him the 1,000?
No, he gave me a deal. I think it was like $450.
Oh. For the contract.
For the contract.
A piece of paper that he's had.
Right.
That's just a boilerplate contract.
Which I think you're entitled to publishing anyway, as long as you're the artist. I don't think you pay additional money, but he made me.
Well, you do.
I did, like an idiot.
$450 for the publishing contract.
And that's it. Never heard from him ever again after that.
Did you call him a couple of times after that?
Yeah, never.
You know this story's probably 50 times funnier. You know he must have been calling and calling.
Well, I did. I called all the time, but
I wish I had those calls on.
But here's the thing: after all that, a year goes by, and I notice his ad's not in the paper anymore. But there's a new name. You know what I mean? So I call up that, and I'm like thinking, hey, maybe this is a legitimate company who will like my stuff. He picks up the phone.
Oh, they went through a name change.
Just went through a name change, right?
Yeah.
So
did you get me those tapes, Sal?
So when he picked up the phone, did you say to him, hey, this is Sal, remember me?
No, I didn't say anything. I was just like,
Sal, you know what your problem is? Your music's a year old. You can miss the mark. We got to start all over.
We got to make it. So from my math, that's $6,650.
Yeah, I said about $7,000. Yeah, around that.
Round 2, just for you.
I wonder if you even listened to the tape.
Nah, not
one time. Of my rhyme, I'll do it fine. So it's sure to be in line. Until you fall, I hear you call.
I got a report on Sal, by the way. I heard that Sal was out performing this weekend. Friday night, second show. I heard Sal got really, really drunk.
Oh.
Usually
That
does 10 or
happens.
11 minutes. Did about 20 minutes. Most of it didn't make sense, but I heard you were as racist as you've ever been.
I like that you're racist and you got the N-word jokes and all that stuff, and yet
You were a black man.
you were trying so hard. Maybe that's why you don't like black people.
But I
'cause you
do
can't
like black
You can't do
people.
black music. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I
come
admire the black man's work. That's probably why I was doing it. It has nothing to do with that. I don't remember one word I said on stage Friday night. Bob and
Then how do you
Chewy-
know you weren't racist as ever?
You're a self-hating wigger.
They had to carry me off the stage, Bob and Shuli.
What is it?
So usually, Sal does nice tight set and he's done. He was rambling for over 25 minutes, I think, on stage. Just
like Lenny Bruce.
Just drunk out of his mind. And you know he's drunk because he starts talking to the audience, like asking them how they're doing.
Dude, what are you doing drinking on stage? You're not at that point.
Professionalism, you're there.
You don't have the right to do that.
I don't have the right. I apologize. I did 4 shows, and one of the 4 I got drunk. I've been doing stand-up with these guys for 2.5 years.
That's so not cool.
But he's never done. I mean, it was never this bad. And at one point, I go up on stage because it was a smaller type room. The audience can all see me there, and they're like, "Go get him!" They're like, "Go get him!" So I go up on stage. I grab a second mic, and I'm like, "Sal Governale." He won't let go of his first mic, and Bob runs up and yanks it, rips it out of his hand.
Gets him off the stage?
No, then Sal turns around, rips my mic out of my hand, and talks for 2 more minutes.
I felt obligated to talk to the audience.
All right, now everybody
But
knows how you fall for anything. And Sal's out there if anybody wants to make a mark on him.
Actually, Howard, the Backspin, the classic hip-hop channel, wants to play some of his rap songs.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
$400, though, they were.
Chance yet.
No, no chances.
People call me death.
This shit.
I am the best, cause as a beat goes,
I'm going to be a star.
Can you imagine the guy sitting in a room tapping and bopping?
Oh, God, how did he even do that? The guy deserves the money if he was able to do that.
Yo, G-Man, you remember any of your rhymes? You want to bust some out? Come on.
I don't remember.
Come on.
Dude. Come on,
dude.
cool. I'll beatbox.
I don't remember. Yeah, you and Shuli, come on.
Come on.
No.
New
Like
hip-hop
old
team.
school,
like the old days.
Come on.
No, I don't
Let's
remember.
do it. The Howard TV viewers need this.
Richard's a great beatboxer. Right, Rich? No, I've had enough. Everybody wants to rap. Everybody wants to rap. Who's this? Is this Isaac?
Buff Bubba.
No, I tried, What can I do? I was a young kid, and... Wait, Chewy used to rap, too!
I was more of a beatboxer. I was more of a beatboxer and a dancer. I was in a crew, but I never gave anybody thousands of dollars. I knew I was shitty enough to just do it in school with friends, and that's it.
That's Scott the Engineer's story, how often he edits his son's music.
Oh, okay.
During
You've got
work
more
hours.
information?
Well, I'm hearing some things.
All right. An investigation will be launched.
I want a full report on how much output Scott's giving me a day.
All right.
I want to know how many things he's editing.
And just see how far the album is along.
Yeah. Something tells me the album will be done before my tapes. I still get reports about you that you kind of were less than truthful with me.
Maybe it's somebody
a
else.
lot of times
Maybe
you
I was doing somebody
totally-
else a favor. I do things for other people as well,
The
not
only
myself.
person you can do stuff for is me.
I do things for other people as well.
Who's the
I
other
do
people?
things for you too, obviously.
Right, but that's not what we're talking about.
I didn't deny I played it.
No, it was more than once, and there is a lot going on back there. I know everything that goes on back there. I
in
got
my
sources.
own time, yeah, there's a lot going on.
No, not during my time.
No, not during your time.
No, Scott, the smile gives it all away. You can't even lie to me good.
But what are these favors he's doing for other people?
I don't know. Maybe he's referring to stuff he's done for me,
Well,
but that's different. I'm aware of it, and I know what's going on.
Well, that's something you asked him to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's giving me a smile.
I mean, what's,
I know some favors I've done. If you're referring to my favors,
what are you getting on my case for? All right, you want me to start now? All right, everybody back there, the 4 or 5 people that go down for at least 2 hours a day smoking cigarettes.
I'm not talking
you want to get
about
on their
them.
fucking case?
I'm talking about you.
Bullshit, man.
I'm talking about you.
Bullshit.
Talking about you.
It's bullshit.
No, I'm talking about you.
I fucking work. These people are downstairs smoking their brains out and not doing any work for 2 hours a day because every time they have a cigarette, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes times 10 cigarettes.
You know what you're like?
How long is it?
You're like one of my kids when I go, hey, you're not doing your homework. No one else is doing their homework.
Of course I'm working.
Let's talk about you. Forget about the people who smoke cigarettes. Let's assume.
Yeah, forget about them.
Yeah.
It's all about me.
Well,
it's
this
only
is a
about
discussion
me.
about
I'm
you.
the only fucking asshole that works
I'll talk about the cigarette people with the cigarette people. I'm talking about you.
I mean, you know,
you're not
I don't
smoking
get
cigarettes.
It.
Bravo.
I'm one of the hardest workers around. I've been working for you for
I know. I'm going to have to monitor your output.
I don't get it. Why are you busting my chops about?
I'm going to monitor your output. I want to see how much
whatever
you're
you
getting done.
fucking want to do.
I just want to know. Just want to know what's going on back there.
Nothing's going on.
Just know I know everything that goes on.
Nothing's going on.
It eventually all ends up on my
Nothing's
desk.
going on, then you're not doing anything.
Well, then we need you to get something
exactly.
done. Now get in there.
I take a break from nothing to work on my son's shit.
So it's a big joke.
It's not a big joke.
So
I mean,
you're
you want to get on my case. I mean, for what?
For what? I got limited budget here. And
playing something.
I got limited budget, and I need those tapes getting cranked out and the things that we need done.
Everything's getting done, and I'm doing my job the way it should be.
Are you moving fast?
No, I never move fast. You know
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Of course I'm moving fast.
You don't have time to be sitting with tracks.
Let me ask you something.
Everyone knows what's up.
Is the album done? Your son's album is done?
No, I'm working here on weekends doing stuff.
No, it's not during the weekends only. It's also during my time.
I see.
And I need this guy working because you know what? We need engineers who can crank shit out.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Just know I know what's going on back there.
Okay. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. You get it? Okay.
What?
You're not fucking with me.
No, I am, obviously.
No.
Because you're not making me mad.
I'm not.
Think you're making me mad.
I'm not
doing my
fucking with
job
you.
the way I should be doing
checking
my
up
job.
that I need you
Check
to
up.
work.
Have fucking Gary sit in there. Have whoever you want.
We don't have time to babysit you. There's other ways of knowing. Tim is going to monitor every day what you get done. Now, don't get upset with him.
What?
Don't get upset. When Tim used to ask you for a list of what you did all day, he used to get upset. But now you've been caught with the drum tracks. And
what?
You've been caught with the drum tracks, and now we have to monitor what you do.
Baba Booey said I had,
Not Baba Booey.
I'm your fucking boss. It's Gary.
Gary,
look
Mr.
at that.
Delabate.
It's also Mr. Gary Del apostrophe A, capital A, Bate.
What?
What is he chiming in? I mean, all of a sudden I got to call Mr. Delabate?
Gary,
Call me Gary.
Gary, is there a way to monitor what goes on back there? Really, I want a system.
Well, there is, but Scott's not going to like it.
I'm not going to like anything you do.
Well, we'll start with going back to Scott, just giving a list at the end of the day. Just what he produced for the day.
Fine.
That's what he used to do with Tim, but I know it used to piss him off, right, Scott?
Now, let's say he goes. Does he just make a list and go, oh, I worked on the tapes today? Or does he talk about how many?
He'll say, I worked on the game show special for 3 hours. I did Robin's News for an hour.
And then does anyone check to see how much, like if he works for 3 hours, does one tape get done or 20 tapes? I mean, I need a thorough checking of what goes on back there.
Not working on tapes. That's,
I need to know, like in the 3 hours, how much work does he get done? Like, so if he just writes down, I worked on the game show tapes, does it take him a year to get it done?
I got to go play solitaire. I'm busy. I can't stay here.
You don't have to stay here. I'm working your schedule out with Gary. You have to be monitored.
The schedule, you can monitor me. My schedule's not going to change.
Who are you answerable to? In other words, let's say you work on a game show special.
Gary and Tim. I mean, whoever gives me work, that's who I'm answerable to.
Who do you work under directly when you do the game show special, for example?
John
Hine?
Yeah.
And he feels he's getting this material back in a reasonably quick time?
You have to ask him.
Let me find out. John?
I think I'm doing it fine.
John, are we getting this material back in a very quick time, in a timely fashion? I want honesty now. Hold on. You're on trial, my friend. Are we getting this work back in a reasonable time?
On the game show special? Yes. Scott has been responsive, and he's done everything I've asked him to do.
In other words, you're not sitting and waiting for this stuff.
No.
It's coming in quickly.
He's been efficient. He recorded with Tom Bergeron. I've got no complaints about Scott.
No complaints so far?
No.
All right. I'm going to make you in charge of Scott. And if you feel he is slowly... So he'll answer to Gary and you. And he's no longer on a level with you. He's underling to you.
Okay.
And you are his boss.
Okay.
And
You've
if
been
you
demoted, Scott.
You've been demoted. You actually lost position today,
I
Scott.
guess.
Believe me, if Scott worked as hard on a cure for baldness as he does on his son's music, he'd have a full head of hair right
You
now.
know what? You were a sergeant, and now you're
because I
back to
played
corporal.
something doesn't mean I was working on something. I admitted that I played it. Wasn't working on it, but
What
not
did you
working.
play
I
it
worked here
for?
I worked here for the last 2 weekends for 12 hours a day. That's working.
No, you weren't
listening
working.
to something is not
You were
working
listening
on
to your
something.
son's music.
You weren't working.
What's the
You
fucking
were-
difference? What I listen
That
to?
was your hobby.
No,
I
no
get,
one's paying you
first
to
of
do
all,
that.
First of all, if you really want to, I mean, you really want to push things to a limit.
Yeah.
You want me? I mean. Do I get a lunch hour? No, I'm supposed to get a lunch hour. We're going to start with this bullshit? You want to get petty about things because that's what
Yes,
you're doing.
I wanna
do
get
get a lunch
petty.
hour. Legally, I'm supposed to get a lunch hour,
So take
which I
it.
never
Who
take.
stopped you?
So that's my fucking lunch
So who
hour. I listen
stopped
to my
you?
son's music, okay?
No.
That's the end of that.
No.
No,
So
what do you mean, no?
You do.
What do you
listen.
mean, no?
So in other words, you said you never listened to your son's
I
music.
said I said I
So
would
you
listen.
are back there with your son's music.
No, I said I didn't deny not listening to it. I listened to it. I told you that yesterday.
You know, you're not in the K-Rock union.
I'm not in a union, but you
I know.
still, according to labor
You're
laws,
entitled to your lunch break.
That's correct.
And nobody told you not to take a lunch break.
So fine, that was my lunch hour.
And you sure
I
look
listened
like
to a
you
song.
are eating lunch. You don't look like you're listening to music. You look like you're eating lunch. You look like you're eating 5 fucking lunches, quite frankly.
I'll close the door for an hour, and that'll be the end of, that'll be my lunch hour.
I mean, what is it?
For 20-something years, I've been nothing but busting my ass for you.
And not only that, why are you working on your son's music so much? Why don't you let your son do his own thing?
I mean, we just recorded it the other day. But I haven't been working on my son's music for 4 years.
Jesus Christ, you're a mess.
What is a mess about that?
I mean, you've got to pull yourself together.
What is a mess? I don't get it. What is a mess about that?
What is it,
I'm trying to
Ralph?
help my son because I love him.
What
and
is
I'm-
it? Yeah, who knows what you love?
What is the
Ralph,
fucking
go ahead.
mess? Explain to me.
When did you become this producer? That
He's a musical producer. His son's trying to make it in the music business.
Yeah.
He's going to be a musical producer.
I'm not a producer. I'm an engineer. I'm helping him record music.
No, you're
I
producing.
do this for a living.
Who's producing the album?
Who's producing it?
Yeah,
The band,
you
and
are.
I have help from other people working
No,
on it.
you're producing it.
You don't know Mutt Salem?
You
He's
don't know
a great producer.
Mutt Salem. You should keep that black cloud away from
I never
your son
claimed to be a
with his
musical
music.
producer. Okay?
Nah, you do,
I'm
you
working
do.
with somebody here at Sirius that's helping me out, and we've been working the past couple of weekends working on the music.
But it's now filtered into my day. That's when I get involved.
What, because I played 20 seconds of it, or I
it
listened
wasn't
to
20
a minute
seconds.
of it?
Listen, between you and me,
Yeah.
I know you don't have to lie to me.
I'm not lying.
I know what goes on back there. This was not 20 seconds.
Of course you know what's going
This
on.
was not 20 seconds. This is often.
Often?
Listen,
They
your
just
son's-
recorded
you're
it. It could
excited-
be more than fucking,
You're excited about your son's
Of course
music.
I'm excited about
and
it.
I
And you don't
understand
get
that.
excited about whatever your children do
Yes,
either. I mean, your
do.
children do a lot of shit too.
Right.
So,
but I'm the boss man.
I understand you're the
You
boy. And
understand?
I'm not taking any of your time doing shit that I shouldn't be doing on your time.
Well, who knows?
I know. And if you want somebody to sit, why don't you come in there and sit in there with me?
I don't have time to sit with you. I've got a job to do.
Apparently you know everything that goes on.
Did
I have-
someone complain that they
tell me.
couldn't get things done?
No. No one complained about anything. I'm just telling you, I know what goes on
You
back
obviously
in that
just you're
studio.
complaining about it now.
I am.
So-
I know. I'm aware that you're very busy with the producing
That
your
is correct.
son's music.
That is correct.
Not only on the weekends.
On my own time.
Not only on your own time.
If I do it after like a certain time in the afternoon, which I've done on my own time.
So now, suddenly...
Wait a minute.
Now
What?
suddenly,
How long
you
do I
said
need-
it was only weekends, but
No, I
now
just said
we're hearing
if-
about
no,
during the
I didn't say I
weekdays.
was doing it. I said if I do it.
You want to come clean and say you have been and apologize and say you won't do it anymore? I'll listen to that.
No, I'm not saying that.
All right, then I have nothing to talk about.
I said if
Then I need a list of
I
what
wanted
you're
to
doing.
do it later in the afternoon on my own time, and what is wrong with that?
Nothing's
When
wrong with
my-
that.
when my
but you
job
got to
is-
say to someone, listen, now I'm on my own time. I'm going to be doing this because it's not happening on your time. It's happening on my time.
No, I mean when is your time up? When I walk out the door? If I'm
You
here
tell
12
me.
hours, is that still your time?
I don't have any problem with you doing it after my time has been filled.
Well, yeah. So
But it's not happening
I-
at that point, Scott. Scott, look at me.
I told you.
Scott,
I
see
played
me?
it.
I'm as smart as a pistol.
I played
I'm a pistol.
I played some music.
Scott, look at me. Stop playing the music
Why were you playing
during
the
my
music?
hours.
Why? Why?
Why are you playing the music?
Excuse me. I'm
Why
sorry.
were you playing the music?
I play other music too. I mean, it's not just.
Now, why were
I
you
don't-
playing
I
your
just play
son's
that
music during my time?
Because I wanted to hear something.
So you're thinking about it and working on it while you're here.
You need
Working
to get it. All right, listen to
That's
me.
a difference.
Do me a favor.
Can't they afford a real engineer at this point, that band? They've been together for like 10 years.
What the fuck is this? Can't you get off the phone and do some work for a change? Go to sleep or do something. I mean, really.
This is work.
He's monitoring you. In fact, Ralph, I'm going to put you in charge of Scott. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's great. I have time to do that.
Yeah, of course you do.
You see, you have
Why don't you go fly out to L.A. and,
Scott, first of all, I need
suck
a
on
list.
Simon for a while, will you?
First of all, I need a list. Start now. Log your day.
No, you log your day,
No,
which is a big zero.
You know what? I don't want to make this into a joke.
I'm not making it into a joke.
What you're doing is you're walking all over me.
Are you
and
kidding
you're treating me like I'm an asshole.
You are unbelievable.
You're treating me now like an asshole.
No, I'm not treating you like an asshole.
I've gone to bat for you your whole career.
No, I've worked my ass off for you.
Hold it. Yes, you have worked your ass off.
I have, and I've done a great job.
Things are too loose around here.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus that works here because I'm not like that.
You referred earlier to someone who plays solitaire all the time. Why don't you tell us who that is?
I didn't refer to anybody. I said I was going to go play solitaire. I didn't refer to any person. Why do you assume that
you're referring to someone that you know plays solitaire?
I don't know anybody that plays solitaire. I just said I want to play. I don't throw anybody under the bus. And I'm going.
So again, I'm smarter than you because I figured out what the reference was.
Who plays solitaire then?
Tell me.
You must know.
You tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You reference solitaire. Who's playing solitaire all day?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. I play solitaire. There's a lot of people that play solitaire.
So are you saying you play solitaire all the time on my hours?
You know that, right?
You do? That I didn't know.
Everything.
So now you're not only doing your son's music, you're playing solitaire.
No, I don't play solitaire. I just
make up your mind.
So that you just said you did.
I'm just trying to.
So you lied.
I just said I was going to play solitaire. I haven't played solitaire, but I was going to play.
You're
solitaire.
Going to go play
I just
solitaire.
felt like playing solitaire now.
Well, then why are you taking this job if you are busy with solitaire?
Well, it's a new thing, a new hobby I'm going to take up.
Well, then don't work here. You're making a big mistake.
You're some arguer.
I'm terrible at arguing. I've told you that before. I cannot argue. It's like going in to take a test. You know all the material.
Why are you arguing?
But you fail.
Why do you have to argue with me? You shouldn't even be arguing with me.
I'm not trying to
Just
argue.
say, Howard, you're right. I did listen to my son's music during your hours.
I told you I'd listen to it.
I'm going to stop, and I'm going to show you how much work I can get done.
Okay. That's
do. All.
I won't listen to anything I shouldn't be listening to, and I'll do whatever I need to do for the show. How's that? Is that fine?
That's good.
I'm sorry that if...
And take a lunch break. By all means. No one's stopping you.
Fine.
You're yelling about this lunch break.
I don't take a lunch break. No,
well, take one.
Why
shouldn't you have lunch?
When I think I'm getting taken advantage of...
When do you eat? Let me ask you something. You must weigh 300 pounds. When do you eat that you skip lunch? I don't buy that you skip lunch.
I didn't say you didn't skip lunch.
Yeah, go ahead.
You misunderstood again.
All right, go ahead.
You're not listening.
Again. So I've misunderstood many times.
Well, yeah, you say I'm working on my son's music during your time. I said I was listening to it. I wasn't working on it.
No, listening to it and working on it is this. You're calling me an asshole
and I didn't listen for, 20 minutes or I didn't.
Scott,
it's
often and frequently.
No.
Same thing.
You're wrong.
Often
and frequently. It can't be often. I didn't have it before this week.
You're obviously very excited about it, and you're playing it.
I said that.
Block it out of your mind.
Fine.
Do that at home. You're not in the band.
Right.
Ralph, you wish you had a thread of talent as much as my son does.
Leave your son alone.
Fucking asshole.
Your son. He's blistering up the charts. Dope.
Look, I love that you love your son, and I love that you're doing this for your son. That's great. But I love you too, and I need you to work hard.
This is just bullshit. That's all. I apologize if I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing.
You did admit you are listening.
I did. I said that yesterday.
So for the 8 hours that you work, put all your focus on your work.
Okay, for those 8 hours,
right?
That's
and
guaranteed.
Then listen. All you need
for those 8 hours.
That's right.
That's guaranteed.
That's all I need. I need you to put out, man.
I put out whatever I can.
Pretend I'm your son. And you're work all weekend for me.
That's a little retarded.
Because your son ain't paying. That's retarded?
You're my son.
That's right. Pretend I'm your son. And you will work as hard for me as you do.
I've been doing that for 23 years.
No.
I've been doing that.
Dad, I don't buy it. All right. You don't love me as much as my brother. Now get to work for me.
Okay. That's all I do.
Howard's son. Howard's son.
He thinks it's funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big laugh. Well, now I have to put new monitoring in.
You should give him more work.
That's what I'm planning on doing. I got to keep him busy. I want him hopping too.
Yeah, if he was.
I like this guy. I like his work. I just want more of it.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm.
I want more of that work. He's good. I brought him all the way over from K-Rock. I'll tell you why, because he's good.
I appreciate that.
But I don't want you to get lazy in your old age.
I'm not getting lazy. I'm not getting lazy.
You know.
He's getting comfortable and lazy.
Right.
A lot of free time.
Yeah.
Listen to drum tracks.
Drum tracks. I take after you for a lot of free time, like lazy.
He's got a different job than you.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nobody
you want
can figure
his
that
job.
out yet.
My job requires me to be lazy.
Yeah.
It's in his job description.
maybe you want his job. That's something you'll have to talk to me about in private.
I don't want
Move over, Ralph.
Yeah, really. Coming after you, Ralph.
You know what I'd like to see you in? Big baggy jeans and a horrible shirt.
There you go.
And shave your head.
I could really dress you up nicely.
And try to grow a bad mustache.
Does he have a bad mustache now?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's not a mustache.
Big gray mustache in the middle of his face.
Oh, God. How horrible.
It's been like this for years. I don't know. Just a goatee. I shaved the rest
He has
off.
a goatee. I love you, man.
I know.
I don't
love
want to see
too.
you fuck this up.
I'm not fucking anything up. I'm
Don't
working
fuck
hard for
this
you.
up.
I'm doing everything I should be doing for this
All
show.
right, okay. That's all I care about.
He's got to qualify every remark.
And more.
Come on, man. You can do it. My money's on you. Don't get lazy. Come on. Be a team player.
I am. I've been
Because I get reports on you.
He says an album only comes out once every 4 years.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, I get a report through many
Oh,
sources.
you think I've been doing it before that? That's bullshit. That's
come on,
total
man.
bullshit.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Hold on a second.
But son's going to drum you right out of a job.
Because I don't want to listen. I don't want to have to monitor you. You know, I was good. You know, I was all fired up about this.
Wonderful around here being, sort of your own supervisor.
I love it here.
Do your thing, man. Don't make me monitor you.
Screw it up.
This is the best thing ever, and that's why
You're going to turn this into a job.
I felt like playing something for a minute.
I don't want to
was
be
not out of line.
I don't want to be the jerk who has to take a magic marker and write your schedule on the top of your forehead every day.
No, it is wonderful, and that's why I felt playing something for a minute.
You know what I'm going to do?
Fine.
You ever see football players? When they do something great, they put a star on their helmet. You know that?
Yes.
That's why you see all those
You're
stars.
gonna put stars on my head?
I'm going to put a star on your head every day that you're good. And the more stars you have on your head,
Thanks.
What does
people
he
will
get
know.
when he's bad?
A dunce cap.
No star.
No, but you got to put something else
Put a dunce cap on
so
his
everybody will know he's
Oh, yeah.
bad.
On the days you're bad, a dunce cap. On the days you're good, you get another star. And soon your whole head will be covered in
Your
stars.
head is like a helmet anyway.
I'll be
You're
like a
gonna start
constellation.
decorating.
So what a
You
lot of
won't even
football
need hair.
teams, what a lot of football teams do, they put the symbol. Like Florida State has a mohawk, has like a tomahawk. You should put the fist symbol, a little fist. symbol.
I'm going to put
On
a little.
his head.
Thank you for that. See, that's a creative guy working.
Right in the middle of his head, like that dot.
I'm going to put
Thanks, Artie.
I'm going to put a nice fist symbol on your head and paint it right on there.
Miniature.
Like a fist stamper.
Right.
Yeah.
And stamp your head every time you do good.
You can wear a sari and your fist symbol.
Right.
I'm jealous.
In fact, I'm
I'd
so
like some on my
confident.
bald spot.
I'm so confident. Right. I'm so confident right now in you. I'm going to draw a fist on your head right now. Your first fist.
You know this is going to be a good day.
Did I pass on that for now?
You know when you go to church and they put the ashes in the middle of your head? That's what I'm going to do. Big
Okay.
fist right in the middle of your head.
In ash.
To remind you when you have a good day.
Everybody's going to think you're a married Indian woman.
Right. I know you're in there working on Heinz Special, but maybe you could have gotten it done in 2 days as opposed to a week if you weren't busy with the music. That's what I'm worried about. Heinz doesn't know if you're doing it fast. And he's new to radio.
Whatever I have,
know.
I do it, and then
I did your job, so I know your job.
I understand that.
I think even John was saying he's incredibly slow.
Who? John?
Were you John? Do you find him slow?
When, Ralph?
The other day when we were talking on the phone.
All right, John.
Yeah, you guys talk so much.
Did you say that, John?
No.
No.
Ralph's doing his job incredibly well.
Oh, okay.
He said you're a big bald loser and you work really slow.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing those gold stars on your head because people are going to walk through the halls and go, there's a winner.
Thank you. Who's he?
There's a winner.
Muttley on the phone?
That'll never happen.
Listen, you're a talented guy. You're the best engineer I ever came across in this business.
Thank you.
I mean
mean that?
I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Really?
But you know what it is with these prima donnas?
Now you can't get him to do anything.
I can't get him to do anything. He's busy producing.
I'm not really
Honestly,
producing.
I love you, but don't fucking push me against the wall here. Come on. Work
Howard,
with me here.
I don't know where this comes from. I really don't.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
treat your job like your dog.
You've been
Pay
so
attention
great.
to me.
Yeah, don't try to get rid of the job the way you tried to get rid of the dog.
Yeah. Where is that dog?
About to have surgery. It's still in my house.
The dog you nicknamed Money Pit?
That's it. I gotta have my son become a star to pay for the fucking surgery for the dog.
Chico, you're on the air.
Scott, I told you, fuck everybody. I'll get rid of that dog with you one week.
Hey, Chico, what's happening?
Let's go for a little ride.
Perfect fucking dog for that jackass.
What can I do for you?
Howard, you're letting them walk all over you, man.
No, I'm not. I let me tell you something. I'm very aware.
Taking advantage of you.
That's true, but that's why I'm calling him out, and that's why I'm saying, look, between me and you, Scott.
Yes.
You can say whatever you want to say, face here. I know what's going on back there.
Fine.
I know how many times you're busy with listening to your son's music.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, enough. Stop.
Okay.
Time to get back to work.
Fine.
You know, show people what you got.
Fine.
It's not 2 times you listen to me. It's many, 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 many times.
People are now singing the words.
Yeah. There are people who know the words to the song. So he tries to fool me sometimes. He listens to his son's music with the headphones on, but I'm aware of even when the headphones are on, what goes on.
Those are just 2 times he got caught.
Oh, believe me, he's been caught more than 2 times, but he's got the headphones
I guess
on.
I never put headphones on for anything else either.
You say the song is not racing up the charts. It's a hit around here.
By the way, just so you know,
there is no song. It's not even, there's nothing.
I put Sal in charge of a chart that's going to monitor your work. There it is. It's the Scott's work checklist. You can see him back there on the Howard TV.
Put something into Scott's board where he could listen to what he's doing all day?
Well, something like that is being worked on.
Okay, good.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
You know, this is one of the best segments that Scott's done all year. I'm laughing my ass off out there. I think he did a great job today. Can we put a gold star?
Put a gold
on
star in his head and give him. All right, that's his first gold star.
Okay.
All right, Scott, you now have a gold star, and you are a winner today because. Look how good you look.
It's got to be smaller.
I was looking for something to compliment my bald head. The hats
look
didn't work,
fabulous.
you know.
Now you're a winner.
Thank you.
Who's the big winner?
You have to see this gold star.
Oh my God!
The cloud's gone. I got a star now.
You're a winner today. How proud do you feel right now with a big star on your head?
I feel like I'm in 3rd grade again. Like I got my gold star, no more dunce cap, and I'm really proud of myself.
Listen, I love the work you do. Give me more of it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. You are good.
Thank you.
Your work is not being questioned here. It's just
No,
I need more of it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I need more of it.
Okay.
Focus.
Output. Focus.
You got it.
Focus is the word of the day.
Yeah,
write focus on the star. John, take a magic marker and write focus on that star. Okay? Would you mind?
No, that's all right.
Would you mind? No, it'll be a good reminder when you look in the mirror. Here, it's all right. He can do it right there on your head. And be sure not to get any ink on his head.
Write it backwards so he can read it in the mirror.
All right, let me see it. Focus. Yeah, there it is.
You're an inspiration.
You know
the rest of the staff is inspired.
You're not kidding. Everyone's going to be jealous of your big star that says focus.
Fuck them all, because I got the star now.
Yeah.
They don't. I'm going to walk around here proudly with the star. I'm going to go out into the lobby with my star, to the bathroom, everywhere.
Everybody's going to be jealous.
That's right.
Let Mel see it.
What is it? Yeah, let Mel see your star.
Let Mel for a raise.
Well, he's working for that merger.
He already thinks I'm an asshole. Let's go all the way.
Do me a favor and don't take that star off all day. And in fact, what is the name of your son's band again?
Emergency Now.
They should change their name to Focus.
Yes.
Because you've got a big
Focus
star. That's
Now.
great publicity.
Wasn't there a band named that?
Emergency what?
Now.
Emergency Now.
I didn't name them.
A terrible name. I mean, Emergency Now. All right, maybe that's good. What do I know? A lot of young kids now like those kind of names.
I mean, yeah.
All right, listen. I know your son. Your son's a talented kid.
Very
I like
talented.
It. Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan's father had a star at work.
Is that right?
A lot of famous guitarists.
I didn't know that. He earned a star like Scott?
Several times.
Look at that. Richard makes a nice star, doesn't he?
Beautiful.
With the tape on it and everything.
I have to go look in the mirror.
You're not going to believe it.
I can't stop staring at it.
There you go.
I'm so proud now.
Look at that.
Look, there you go. Look on the monitor.
Beautiful. Can't see I'm bald now.
You're not a bad-looking man. Not with your star.
Yeah. Anything helps.
What a look that is.
All right. Listen, seriously, Scott,
Let's
thank
start a new fad now.
you. All right. Thank you. Please. Please help me. That's all I'm asking for. I need your help.
You look like Gorbachev.
A bit stain on his head.
Grape stain?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have any more room for more stars. Maybe I could put stars on top of that star.
Oh, don't worry. He won't do anything else right.
You're saying this is his only star?
Thanks for the confidence, Ralph.
That's it.
You're saying this is his only star he's ever going to get?
That's it, man.
Yes, Jim, go ahead. You're on the air in Scranton.
Good morning, Howard. How you doing? I got an idea. Why don't you put a fucking helmet cam on that bald head of his, and then you can record everything, and then Gary can watch the tape at the end.
No, he's always at his work module. He's always at his station. I just don't know what goes on over there. I always trust Scott will be doing the right thing, but then when I got reports about the music, and he's consumed.
Howard, you want me to take care of this guy for you?
I had to nip this in the bud. No, that's all right, Jim. I got it under control.
No, verbally.
Go ahead.
Scott.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Get the fuck back in your hole and engineer something, or you're fired, you bald, lazy fucking prick.
Thank you. At least I can go back in there and do
Jim's
something.
an excellent manager. Where do you work, Jim? What kind of work do you do?
I'm a garbage man.
Right. Well, let me tell you. You know what? Laugh all you want, Scott, but I'll tell you what.
Made me laugh.
I make $17 an hour.
That's pretty good.
No one's laughing now, Scott.
I'm not laughing now. Sorry. I didn't realize you made that much. Maybe I'll switch careers.
In Pennsylvania, I'm fucking rich.
Let me tell you, this guy's probably got a mansion.
Houses only cost $75,000.
He's got a McMansion.
Yeah, there you go.
$75,000.
That's right. You can buy a house you could buy a house in Scranton for $75,000.
Wow.
Is it a trailer?
No. It's actually a home.
8 bedrooms.
Full basement, 3-car garage. I got 2.5 acres.
Wow.
I swear to God, I'm not lying.
And you paid $75,000?
Actually, 79. Yeah, after all the closing costs and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
When did you buy this house?
5 years ago.
Wow.
Is it in the middle of a toxic waste?
And let me tell you something. It's now worth $83,000.
There you go.
It's over an Indian burial ground.
Property values really.
You can't even get in for it. You can barely get in for $83,000.
What's your mortgage?
535, 550, something like that, and then my taxes on top of that, so I pay like $800 a month.
You better be quiet. There's going to be a run on Scranton today.
Yeah. You're not kidding. I'm moving.
Well, it's outside of Scranton. It's rural. I drive home from work every day and I almost hit fucking cows in the road.
Why don't we ever do our show from Scranton?
Yeah.
We would live like kings.
Yeah, screw Vegas.
Oh my God,
but the problem is, Howard,
Scranton.
We could have 10 acres.
The problem is you'd be in Scranton.
And we could make $17 an hour. I'm jealous.
What? No, I didn't mean your payments. How much money did you put down, and how much was left to
I didn't put anything down. I put no money down.
Oh.
Yeah, why would you put something down?
Down. You want to get out of there.
No, it's not bad, really. It's not bad. I grew up just outside of New York City, and I kind of miss it, but it's nice around here. It's rural, and then just 20 minutes away, you got the booming town of Scranton.
Oh, you're not even in Scranton.
No, he's outside.
Outside, about 15 minutes outside.
Why do you think it's $80,000, Artie?
You know what? You can laugh all you want, but I'll tell you what. This
he's
guy's
living in a mansion.
He's living great.
He probably works.
I'm living large, man. I got a wife. I got 6 kids living at home.
6?
Can I tell you something? This guy, though, you make jokes. You see, they know how much garbage he picks up. In other words, if he does it in 20 hours or he does it in 1 hour, they don't care, as long as the garbage gets picked up.
And if he doesn't pick up the garbage, there are people calling.
Right. You see, with Scott's work, I'm not sure exactly how much. In other words, when he's working on a special, it might take him 10 weeks where it should have taken him 1 week.
But if he's getting paid hourly, they do care if it's 20
Yeah,
hours.
see, you got to milk it. You got to stretch it out. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm not paying Scott hourly.
I can stretch my workout.
I think that's what you're doing.
No, I do it as quickly as I could.
Hey, come on, you got to get a little fire under you, man.
53 hours a week. How much do you work, Scott? How many hours a week?
Probably around 50.
How much do you actually work though out of that?
Probably around 1.
1 hour.
Yeah.
See? What did I tell you? All right. Thanks, guys. All right, Scott,
Thanks,
thank
Howard.
you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. I need your work.
Thank
That's
you
all.
for the vote of confidence
Ralph,
and the star. I'm really proud of it.
Congratulations on your promotion over Scott.
Thank you.
All right.
Everybody
and you too,
was
John.
promoted over Scott.
Yeah. Now Scott has 2 new bosses,
Yes.
Ralph and John Hine, and Sal is in charge of his work chart.
Wow.
I'll be checking in with Scott later today. See how
Thank
he's
you.
doing.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thanks you, Scott.
You got your first star.
It's great, isn't it?
Congratulations.
I love it. I'm not taking it off all day. It's a wonderful thing. Life's great. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate it. No problem. Love it. Now, if you all excuse me, I have to close the door and talk to my boss, John Hine. We have to work. We have to get work done.
So, Sal, are you going to stay in his room all day just to make sure he gets work done?
Absolutely.
Demanding respect.
You know, I love Scott. I think Scott's a great guy. I think he's a great worker. And I think it's time we show the audience how hard of a worker Scott really is. So far, since he's gone back to his studio, he has spoke to John Hine privately, okay? He started drinking his coffee, and he sat and did nothing. Then he took the star off his head, refusing to cooperate. When I put it back on, he removed the star again. He's doing tasks in the wrong order. He's not prioritizing. He got up, did nothing, sat down again, did nothing. He failed to meet deadlines for the game show segment. He's being a wise ass, said he was jerking off when I asked him what he was doing.
So, Scott, do you think, is it going to be smooth sailing from here on out? It seems like...
No, it's not going to be smooth sailing. Why would it be smooth?
Well, you went in really defensive, and then halfway through, your mood changed, and it seemed like you were cooperating better.
I always cooperate.
Yeah, but when you went in, you started screaming.
Yeah, because he's just busting my chops.
And now, how do you feel about having Ralph and John and Sal watch over you every minute?
It's fine if that's what they want to do.
That's not going to get to you?
No,
Is it going to...
not worried about it.
Is it going to hinder your relationships with them?
I don't think so. I just do what I do. If they want to watch me do what I do, then it's fine. It's not going to change what I do. But what I have to, it's not going to change my job, but what I have to do.
So needless to say, you're not going to play any more music. Or your son's music, right?
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right, keep up the good work.
Now of You're So Vain. Why is this
After
special?
all this talk, what do we need You're So Vain for?
You won't tell me who this is about? Please tell me. Come on. Stop with the nonsense. Let me know.
No, it's...
I'm going to go to that James Taylor and smack him around for you, and you're not going to tell me right now, my audience, who You're So Vain is about?
The answer would be so, uninteresting to
It's
you.
probably that accountant
That's
that
what I figured for
did
the
your divorce.
accountant.
No
It's
wonder
the
he's
guy
mad at you.
That's right.
Is it an honor to sing with your mother on this song? This is her classic signature song.
I can't tell you how nice it is to be in my mom's band. Aside from her and David Saw over here on my right, I wouldn't want to be in anybody else's band. The material is high quality.
That is the right answer.
But I'm so shaken up after this conversation.
Do you think, are you going to get nervous, or are you going to be able to perform?
Oh, no. I was fine until I came in here.
I should have waited. Do it. This will calm you down.
Okay.
This is a song you wrote many years ago, and yet you were doing a different take on it.
Okay.
And I will watch Jill Delabate as well. I'm very impressed with Gary's cousin being in the band. All right. I'll shut my mouth now.
Ready?
See, I like that arrangement. Excellent.
Thank you.
And I like the dynamic of you and your son working together.
Yeah.
He's the type of guy you would have been attracted to, when you were that age, right?
How could any girl not be
If
attracted
she hadn't
to
learned her
him?
lesson yet.
Are you getting laid like crazy or what? What's your story?
You know what, Howard? I can't pull a girl for the life of me. I can't even get a girl.
What?
I can't even get a girl to look at me.
Get out of here.
Honestly,
you're
man,
joking.
I'm a virgin.
Stop it.
Now you're making a joke.
I really know. I wouldn't kid you.
I'm not allowed to come to a party unless I bring Ben.
Yeah, I can't get him to look at me. It's really terrible.
He gets tons of chicks, I bet. Oh, that was a lot of fun. You guys all sound great together. This could work, this whole band. I like it. It's a good arrangement. Now, what made you come up with that new arrangement? But that just must have been an inspiration that came to you in the shower or something, right?
No, it was, David and Ben and I were sitting around the house on the vineyard, and I realized that I couldn't quite do it the way I used to do it. Just, vocally, I just don't have the prowess or the notes.
So you came up with something new.
But also that we actually wanted to do some newer version.
That line
and so
you say.
we've done a bunch of songs. We've done about 6 or 7 of the old
new arrangements.
Yeah, totally.
When
new
you say you gave away the things you loved, and one of them is me, I got the chills.
Oh, I'm so.
That was beautiful.
That's a really, really good song.
That's a real good song. I wish I had written that song.
Yeah.
I just don't have the sensitivity.
I could have written it today.
You told Dick Ebersol who that song's about. He's the only one who knows.
Oh yeah,
He paid $50,000 to find out who that song is about.
It's true, but he brought over 9 of his friends.
He did.
Oh, yes.
So there are 9 people who know, 10 people who know.
But they all were made to sign confidentiality clauses.
Do you know?
I don't know.
True.
I don't know, and I'm so sure that I'd be hideously disappointed unless it was you. That I don't even want to know.
It is me. I'm your father.
I mean, why?
I didn't want to tell you that.
Why the hell not?
Did you know that? Do you ever say to your mother, "I'll step in for you with Dad if you do tell me this"? I mean, it's a way to bribe her to tell you who.
No,
that's
I mean,
about.
she knows that I will do anything that she asks me to do, and so does he. I'll do anything either of them ask me to do. It's just a matter of her not wanting to put me on the spot. I think.
Isn't it elitist though for somebody to get the information out of you as to what that song is about and who it is about, making someone pay $50,000? What about your real fans who can't afford the $50,000?
The $50,000 was not for me.
But you agreed to it.
A charity, silly.
I don't care. It's elitist. You should tell your true fans now who this song is about.
Howard, so many people know.
Oh, they do?
Then she would have to
In
pay.
fact,
would she
I
have
will
to
tell
give the
you,
money?
but not on my.
Well, no, here's the thing.
Okay.
Would she have to give the money back to Dick Ebersol now if she said it on the air?
Absolutely not. I say
think
that's fine.
She would. We have to read the fine print.
Is it possible this song is about a woman? You have hooked up with women. I'm sorry, Ben. I don't mean to shock you, but your mother has hooked up with women. I know this for a fact.
Somebody has to, since I can't do it.
Right. How many women?
I recently said in a magazine, which is largely a gay magazine, at the very end they said, "Are you or have you ever been gay?" And I said, "Well, I can't say that I'm not gay."
Is Jill Delabate a lover of yours?
Jill is a lover.
She is. You really have made love to women, famous women?
Have I made love to famous women? No.
Is that a lie?
No.
In front of your son?
No, it's not a lie. I have been come on to.
Yes.
But I was too uptight.
When did you try it?
I was too uptight.
You've never tried it with a woman?
No.
Oh, I see.
But I wish
very disappointing.
I wish that I had. I think I'm too old for that. I mean, I have a fantastic boyfriend now who's almost a woman.
This guy you're with now is a doctor, right? A surgeon?
Yeah, he's incredible.
You like him, Ben?
I do.
You do? I read that you go into the operating room with him. He operates on children, and you sit there and hold the kids' hands. Is that allowed by law?
I don't hold. I
Carly Simon in the operating room.
I can't hold their hands because my hands aren't as sterile as they should be. But I wear the cap and I wear the blue suit and everything. And
you're in the operating room.
I'm in the operating room, and I sing to them while they're going under anesthesia because they're scared. And so
does he ever allow you to sew them up or to perform surgery?
No, but I sew him up a good deal of the time.
You really dig this guy, huh?
I do.
You're happy?
Yes.
You gonna marry this guy, or are you?
I don't think so. I don't think marriage is in my future again.
Are you done with marriage?
I think I'm through with marriage.
Yeah.
Even though if I was going to marry anybody, it would be him.
And when your boyfriend is operating on these kids, do these kids ever look up and go, "Hey, who's this crazy chick singing? I'm trying to get operated on."
Probably.
They're probably a little nervous, right?
Except that the good thing is, and what I really love, and what I want probably to segue my career as a singer into is working with him in the hospital, because I'm there when they wake up too, because it's the anesthesia.
I would love for you to be in the hospital when I'm operated on. Are you kidding? And singing to me? I'd be like, wow, Carly Simon is singing to me.
Yeah, you count down from 17 while you say that.
That is beautiful. Now, there's a new album out, I understand. Carly's new album, The Kind of Love.
This Kind of Love.
This Kind of Love is in stores now. And for Carly's upcoming tour dates, smart.
You have an up-and-coming tour date
You have
for me?
upcoming tour dates. Go to carlysimon.com. So you will be out on the road.
Well, this is...
You will catch up to James Taylor in terms of net worth.
Very dependent upon... I have a deal with Starbucks.
Right.
Who I signed with, and they had an arm of their division called Hear Music, and 3 days after my record was released, they fired everybody from the Hear Music label.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a better situation.
That's right.
As an artist.
So I am kind of doing this on my own right now, whether or not Mr. Howard Schultz, who's the president of Starbucks, will actually come to the table and admit that he was wrong and rectify things.
I see.
I don't have a secure answer as to whether he's going to do that or not.
I just received a report that when James Taylor learned you signed with Starbucks, he spit out his latte. He doesn't want anything to do with them. And James was behind the firing, believe it or not.
They signed James during the 2 months that they were not getting in touch with me. I swear to God, that's true.
They signed James.
Yeah.
You two cannot get away from each
Yeah,
other.
they're always involved in the same thing.
There's a stipulation that they're not meant to be on the same shelf at the same time.
I like that.
Everyone knows it.
You know, I'm looking at your hair right now, Ben. Your father was Mick Jagger, I think. You've got a full, thick head of hair.
You know what? I think that it's possible that THC cures baldness.
That might be it. Who knows?
No, his father was Miles Davis.
Aha. That's shocking. I hear you're 25% black. Is that true, Carly?
1/8.
1/8 black. Myself also. I am 1/8 black.
Are you really? Are you an octoroon?
I'm an octoroon.
A fellow octo.
That's right.
It's the best combination to
My
have.
mother is mostly black. Carly, thanks so much for coming in. And I should mention on Howard TV, you can check out Carly's performance of You're So Vain. I want to thank your band. They were great. Great guys. Smart. Keep quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Carly, how do you think it went in there?
My mind is completely blown.
Why is that?
I just want to laugh and cry at the same minute. I'm really pretty blown out. I'm amazed. He's so powerful. He really is, and so completely cuts through everything. You know, there's nothing false about him in the least, and he's not afraid of anyone. He's not afraid of any reaction. He's not, he just tells it like it is, and he's funny, and he's searing, and he's brilliant. I just love him.
Now, Howard was kind of playing the mediator role. You were talking about your relationship with your ex-husband, or lack thereof, and you said that you would like to be on speaking terms with him. Do you think this is the start of reconciliation between the two?
Or he could move to Alaska.
Could have been bad.
You know what? I think that the more that something is focused on in like that sort of negative way that this has been focused on, primarily because how weird is it that two people who've had 2 children together have not spoken to each other, who are not in touch, who don't know I don't know his address or his phone number or anything. How weird is that? Of course it's going to be, the spotlight is eventually going to be on it, and I didn't put it on it. It just was because it is the. Am I supposed to be looking there or there?
Right into the camera.
Oh, because it is the way it is. If you don't force it, it just takes being on Howard. I mean, and that was the most. I felt truly. I don't know what kind of a spotlight you feel like on Howard that you don't feel like that you're on anywhere else in the first place. He's so disarming, but he was also so kind. He's so kind.
He can get a lot out of you, right, without you even being hesitant about it.
That's not what I'm even saying. He's kind, and he's smart, and he's genuine, and he cares about. I felt that he cared about me. I felt that he cared about Sally and Ben. And that's what I can't. I mean, the other times that I've been. I mean, yes, of course, he he makes the salacious comments that he has to make. Those go right by me. I don't think of that. I think about the very fact that his I know that probably nobody else has ever said this about him, but he's dear.
From America's Got Talent and the winner of Apprentice, the Celebrity Apprentice.
I don't really, I was going to say to Gary, don't bring Piers Morgan in because I don't know who he is, but I have seen America's Got Talent. He's the British guy. He's like the Simon Cowell of that show.
Right.
And there was an article in the paper yesterday that convinced me I should have Piers Morgan on because they say that show is better than American Idol and that it really is the true competition and talent contest that America's been waiting for.
Really?
They gave it a great review. People love it.
America's been waiting for a true talent contest?
According to the New York Post.
I didn't realize.
Piers Morgan. I don't really know Piers' work, but he is like a Simon Cowell, and people
but
enjoy
on
him.
Apprentice, he was a real dick, apparently.
Yeah,
people couldn't stand him.
But he won.
Yeah.
Donald Trump could stand him.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a British guy like Simon Cowell, and he gives his opinions.
Oh.
Yeah, where else do you get a name like Piers?
You know what? This country doesn't have a good track record with Brits who give opinions.
Okay, I'm Piers Morgan, a judge on America's Got Talent, in question marks. Why am I here? Because it's a lifetime's ambition. I've spent the last 43 miserable years of my life waiting to go on the Howard Stern show. And I finally got the call. And I've met the Queen of England 4 times. I've met presidents. I've met Nelson Mandela. I've hung out with Tony Blair. This is it. This is the big one. I'm not nervous through fear. I'm just nervous through adrenaline, excitement. Biggest moment of my life.
Hey, Piers. How you doing, man?
Howard, how are you?
Good to meet you.
Good to see you.
Pleasure.
Hey, Piers.
How are you?
I heard you're
He's
opinionated.
in better shape than I thought.
Yeah, we heard you have a lot of opinions.
A lot of opinions.
Good to see you.
I thought he was kind of a blubbery guy, but he's in good shape.
I wasn't going to do this show, Howard, but people told me you're quite popular. I hadn't really heard of you, obviously.
I did.
It's Howie Mandel, right?
Howie
Is it?
Mandel.
No, I wasn't sure, but...
Well, Simon Cowell must have mentioned to you. He's done the show a couple
He
of
told me,
times.
he warned me, he said, don't do it in a million years, for God's sake. He'll rinse you to hell. But I said, you know what?
I like Simon Cowell. I actually got
Does
along.
Simon not like doing this show?
He loves doing this show. My God, when I told him I was doing it, he was furious.
The great thing about Simon Cowell was I had in all 3 judges once on the show, and I did the bit that they were deathly afraid of. I brought in a singer to audition for them, and I said, just evaluate this guy as a kid for my audience. And they were like, oh, he's horrible. He's awful. He can never have a career in the business. What they didn't know was this was a guy who had just sold how many records?
Oh, God.
10 million?
Something like that. Yeah,
He had
a huge hit.
He had a huge hit going, and they were like, oh, and Simon was like, oh.
That's him. That's him. Well, the best story, you'll like this. The guy who won America's Got Talent last year, which I know you don't watch, but it was this big ventriloquist guy called Terry Fator. So Simon says, oh, ventriloquist's not going to make me any money. God, forget it. Leaves him, right, to go off and fend for himself.
Right.
2 weeks ago, he signed a $100 million deal at the Mirage in Vegas.
Is that right?
Biggest Vegas deal in 5 years. Yeah.
Simon would not sign
Simon doesn't get $1. It's one of the funniest stories of the year.
$100 million.
$100 million.
Shows how much he knows.
Why was the guy so good, the ventriloquist? Like, I love ventriloquism.
Well, the twist he had was he does singing impressions himself, and then he does ventriloquism through the puppets. And 2 years ago, he brought them together and does singing impressions through the puppets.
Right.
So the puppets, like turtles, sing Dean Martin, but he's brilliant. And it's an amazing act, but Simon just never got this. To him, he wasn't a singer, he wasn't 19, it was never going to happen.
He's a puppeteer.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah. And Simon could have signed him and actually participated in the $100 million deal.
He could have had a big cut of that money.
He would have been the manager, so to speak.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow, no kidding.
If he'd been a singer, Simon would be laughing all the way to the bank. But because
how do you get a cool job like yours? I think your job is really terrific. That you could sit there every week.
What were you doing before?
Yeah.
I was a tabloid newspaper editor for 11 years in England.
Oh. Yeah, so I mean, you're a legitimate guy. You've been in the business, sort of.
Yeah, I used to write crap about Simon, and he sort of admired my work, and eventually I got fired. I mean, you talk about the guy who's been fired from the baseball team.
So you would write bad things about Simon?
Of course.
And so Simon sort of took you, co-opted you in a way, and brought you into his organization to shut you up.
Yeah, his exact words were, I need somebody even more obnoxious than me to come and judge this show, America's Got Talent, and I can't think of anybody more vile than you, so do you want to start Monday? I said, where is it? He said, Hollywood. I said, get me out there.
What are the kinds of things you would write about Simon Cowell? I mean, you found him to be grating and obnoxious?
Yes.
Yes. And you would write that, and now that he is your boss, in a sense...
Now I've had a dramatic sea change of opinion. I think he's a handsome and powerful man.
So everyone can be bought off.
The worst thing about him is that we went to, you'll know this place, Stringfellows in London, right? It's like the Scores of London.
Right.
It's about a year ago. This sums up my relationship with Simon. So we go in, and all these girls gravitate to Simon, these lap dancers, like a sort of like the ultimate babe magnet.
Well,
and
he's
I'm
a rich
sitting there,
guy.
right? So I'm sitting there on my own. He's there, worth 150 million, blondes everywhere with pneumatic breasts. And I end up with one lap dancer comes to me who's Polish and wants to read me weird Eastern European poetry. And it just about summed it up. I look at Cal, he's got 17 blondes crawling all over him. I get the Polish lap dancer who wants to read poetry.
But now with the success of the show, you know, you certainly must be getting somewhat. You divorced your wife recently, right?
I did.
Right. You got successful.
Is that part of the success model?
I think it was successful for her, she'd say, yeah.
Yeah. Did you have to give up half of your money?
More.
Really?
More than half. Did that
How
just
much did
break
you
your
Never
heart?
get divorced in England,
What
Howard.
are you worth that you had to give up half?
More than half less than I used to be.
You're a millionaire, right?
Pardon?
Are you a millionaire?
Dollars or pounds?
Pounds.
Yes. I was both. I was only playing with it.
You know, the thing is, though, as the editor of a newspaper, you don't get paid a lot of money. So I imagine with this TV show, you must be getting paid something.
Yeah, I used to get paid. You get paid pretty well as an editor, but it's nowhere near as much fun. I mean, God, the idea that I now roll around America just abusing people and get paid for it's fantastic.
It is fantastic. And to be on the game show, you don't really have to sit there and find the talent or do all the work. You just sit there and judge, and then your day is over, right?
Yeah, the only thing is you do need eventually, through all the train wrecks, to find something that is apparent talent. And I must say, look, the premiere last night was pretty good. I mean, we found 3 acts that I would say, you know, people talk about the success of it and why it's different to Idol. You don't get a show where you have the range of madness and then talent that we had last night.
Someone said in the paper yesterday, the reason your show is better than American Idol is because you, first of all, don't have an age limit. That was the key.
Yes.
That anyone could enter.
Any age, any talent.
And they said any talent.
Right.
As
that's
we
the
say,
beauty part. That is not just singers.
A ventriloquist could not win American Idol at a certain age.
He's not even getting
We had a guy, I think it was Chicago, he came and said, he's a 7'2" Giant called George. So we said, okay, what's your talent, George? And he says, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drink milk through a large straw through my nose and wrap it around my body. Okay, and there's a twist, he said. He's enormous, this bloke. And the twist was a load of explosives he'd secretly strapped around his stomach began firing off as he drank this milk through his nose. Right. And at the end of it, there was just this sort of stunned silence.
Right.
And I thought then, I'm a perfect judge for this because I'm probably the only person in the world who could claim to be an expert at giants drinking milk through the nose while blowing themselves up. But can you judge that? I mean, can anybody?
But what did you say about the guy? Did you say, well, I can't see this sustaining itself, or did you allow him in the competition?
I used the only phrase I could, which was I've genuinely never seen anything like that before in my life.
What does that mean? Does he get to go on and compete? Or?
Well, I don't want to ruin the fun, but he was actually a very clever actor. He was the kind of guy you'd see at the back of a circus in one of those cages doing weird things.
And that's interesting, a geek show. So the fact of the matter is that guy could go on and win, couldn't he?
Yeah, you know why? Because he's entertaining.
And he could do something like that every week.
The thing I love about this show compared to the singing shows, you've got to be the best singer, right? The dance shows, you've got to be the best dancer. Our one, you've just got to be incredibly entertaining. It doesn't matter what you do. I don't care, but if you're boring, you're going.
How did you
go home? Is there an audience vote component to it?
Oh, this is the best thing about it.
Okay.
The audience for this year, we went to these big theatres around America, and there was it was like a Roman amphitheatre.
Right.
And they were able to chant, off, off, off. I mean, it was brutal out there. Absolutely brutal.
They say that's the other strong thing about the show, the chanting, and the audience is really amped up.
It was electrifying. And it's electrifying bad for the bad ones and great for the good ones. And you get this emotional roller coaster goes on in the auditions, which is unlike any other show. I mean, it's a weird thing to be involved in.
I will start watching it. Sharon Osbourne's on. I used to have Sharon on my show.
Sharon loves you.
I used to have Sharon on my show way before America even knew who she was.
Right.
She was very heavy at the time before she had her stomach stapled. And she used to come on and rip people a new a-hole constantly.
Oh, she was a good fighter.
She was a real good fighter. And I got to tell you something. You know, to see her sitting in that position, it's like, wow, we were right. She is good.
Yeah.
She's good on television.
She is hilarious.
People used to say to me, why do you have her on? No one knows who she is. I said, she's good.
Yeah, she does a lot of stuff now. But what about David Hasselhoff?
Yeah, now you don't like him, right?
He's just a tool, isn't he? Yeah. You know what I
mean? Do you say that to him?
Of course. I wake up in the morning, go to the office and say, David, how are you, tool?
Why
and
is he a tool?
Don't call me a tool, you tabloid wanker.
Why is he a tool,
that's how our day starts.
But why is he a tool?
No, he's all right. David's quite funny. I mean, he can be funny. Right, don't get me wrong.
Is he funny because he is not in on the joke?
Are we laughing at him?
We're laughing at him.
I think he pretends to get the joke. So he'll go, don't hassle the half, and he'll wear the T-shirts and all this sort of thing. But secretly, he's not laughing.
Does he spend most of his time talking about himself?
Yes.
He does.
Yes.
And so it's an enormous ego, and maybe it's not justified. I mean, it was Baywatch. The guy had a huge career, made a lot of money.
Yeah.
But he did all of these things that I guess people laugh at.
He does weird things. It's like on one of the shows, you've got to have continuity. You've got to wear the same clothes for a day.
Right.
Otherwise, in TV, it looks a bit weird. You turn up in one suit, you end the show in a different one. So one day, he wore the same gear all day, but at half-time, he disappeared for an hour and came back. He'd had a spray tan. So his face had gone a different orange. And it's like, Dave, do you forget it's his one show today? So when you watch it on telly, it'll be like, wow, David Hasselhoff just got a suntan halfway through the show. And there's no explanation. He went, God, I didn't think of that, man. But he's funny. I mean, I tell people, they say, come on, is he really funny? I said, look, it was a day when he came in, and I said to him, I've had a ticket to the Playboy Mansion Midsummer Night's Dream party. I said, it's fantastic. And he went, my God, man, it's the greatest show ever. He said, chicks are going to love you, man. And I said, well, yeah, but unfortunately, my girlfriend's here, and I've got to take my girlfriend. And he went, what? And with that, another act came on, and I could see him pondering the enormity of this crime that I was committing. And eventually, at the end of the act, he said, God, man, do you not know the golden rule of the Playboy Mansion? Yeah. You never take sand to the beach.
Right. There you go.
And that was funny, right? And I was like laughing, saying, that's a genuinely funny line.
Well, you know what? I happen to agree with him.
Yeah, he's right.
What the hell are you doing bringing your girlfriend to the Playboy?
Well, there was a moment about 2 o'clock in the morning in the grotto, and I totally agree with him. But anyway.
I remember when I first heard that line 80 years ago.
Is it that old?
Yeah, it's very old. So what is it like when now you're having success on American television, you're getting well known, you're no longer just a newspaper editor, you go home and you announce to your wife, look, honey, you're out the door.
It was more a case of that happened 9 years ago. So.
Oh, did it really?
Oh, yeah.
So this is before you were well known.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was well known in Britain, but as a nasty tabloid editor, so I've always been pretty well reviled around the world. There's no problem.
And do you have the hot girlfriend now? I mean,
very hot girlfriend.
Where did you meet this broad?
She's a journalist.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're going to dance with the devil, really, it's just easy.
Newspaper or television?
Newspapers.
The TV ones. I mean, like you look at these chicks on Fox News. One has better legs and body than the next.
Well, I've told her she's my pre-fame girlfriend.
Right.
Apparently, you have to get one of these in Hollywood now. My agent said that you need a pre-fame girlfriend and a really hot one when you really make it. So I said she's got about 6 months, but if it all goes wrong, I'll probably go back crawling to her.
So your new job, really what you're saying to me is it's not as simple as it looks. In other words, yes, you give your opinion, but you really do at the end of the day have to have an educated sort of opinion, and you've got to come up with the goods. You've got to really understand what talent is.
Well, I think you just have to understand. I mean, Simon Cowell is a populist genius.
Right.
He can watch any kind of... I do Britain's Got Talent with him. We're both judges. And his instinct for watching an act after 10 seconds and saying, is this going to work for the public is incredible.
Right.
When I judge it, I tend to do two things. One, you don't want to put just through all the acts that have just got great talent and leave it there. You've got to have entertaining people as well for the semi-finals. But ultimately, you've got to have a final where someone can win and America goes, wow. That was real talent.
Right. We had a judge once. Remember when we did our film festival and we had a judge and we had to give our opinions and stuff like that?
Yes,
and
I
found it very difficult, actually. It really is, because you do feel the pressure. Like, what if I'm wrong? What if I really don't know?
I mean, I think American judges, from my experience of watching them and working with them, David and Sharon, David in particular, but he doesn't like getting booed by the audience. He doesn't like being critical. And I get that. Americans are basically nicer people than Brits. The reason we all get farmed out here on this evil Brit judge factory is because we are more comfortable with saying to people, that was terrible. You know, because we're just
It's a hard thing to do, to say to someone, you really have no talent.
Yeah, but I think it's a fairer thing to do. The worst thing to me is to say to someone who's terrible, hey, you were really good, you got potential. They go away and
waste their lives chasing
living a dream they can't have.
Yeah. You did The Apprentice.
I did.
That was fun?
It was a month on the streets of New York.
Why did everyone
hate you? A bunch of D-list wackos. It was great.
Yeah, but why did everyone hate you? People were threatening to quit the show because they couldn't stand to be with you.
The only ones who wanted to quit the show because of me were the New Yorkers, and I thought they were a disgrace to their city.
Who was a New Yorker? Stephen
Baldwin. I mean, he spent half the time lecturing me about God, and then the other half he'd be saying, God, man, when I was a Hellraiser, I had 10 hookers in Vegas. I was like, well, make your mind that way.
Yeah, right.
Which side of the fence are you going to dance, Steve?
He wanted you to know he once had a life.
Yeah, and then Vinnie Pastore morphed into Don Corleone, and every 2 minutes he'd go, "You better watch your back next time you're in New York." And I said, eventually I said, "You are not Don Corleone, right?
That's
you're
a
Vinny
character.
Pastore, all right? You're a soprano by day, but by night you're just
So
blown."
you're saying that Vinny Pastore now thinks he's a real soprano?
Yes.
And you're saying that Stephen Baldwin's religion is...
I think he had complex issues about which side of the fence he wanted to
Do you think
dance.
he's really religious, or is this a shtick to get him some attention?
I wouldn't question his integrity
I
and
would.
religion. Why don't we? You're right. I think it probably is. Yeah,
I think it's a load of
why are
horse
you going
shit.
to be nice now?
I think he wants to be. I think he wakes up on a Sunday morning. He turns on his telly and he sees these guys going blah 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 and making millions, and he thinks he wants a piece of the action. It's my honest view.
You have said that being on The Apprentice, that Ivanka, the daughter, Donald's daughter, is so beautiful that you almost couldn't concentrate on being on the show.
I couldn't. She was dazzling.
Stunning. What a catch, huh?
Oh, my God. And single, someone told me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that could be my next reality TV show.
Did you put the moves on her at all?
I tried everything, but she was batting me away firmly.
Would you consider dating her? Is she too young for you?
Ivanka, if she begged me, but she'd have to beg.
How old a girl are we talking about? Is she 20-something, right?
I think she's like mid-20s.
How old a guy are you, may I ask?
I'm 43, but I look younger, right?
So would you date a girl in her mid-20s?
I have dated a girl in my mid-20s.
You have no problem with that?
Absolutely none at all.
Right. So how low will you go? Will you go to 18 years old?
22.
22 is your cutoff. And Ivanka fits the bill.
Absolutely.
What a catch that is,
She
Maron.
would be. I mean,
good-looking, money, the
Donald
whole
at the
deal.
wedding.
Smart.
If she's listening. Actually, the funniest moment in The Apprentice involved you. You probably don't even know this, but eventually I was going on at Baldwin. We had to get a charity auction going and get people helping and everything else. And I was getting Simon Cowell, the Duchess of York, Andrew Lloyd Webber, all these people. Bang, 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 bang. Nothing from Baldwin. So we went out one night to go and sell tickets to the auction. Didn't sell a ticket, having trawled the clubs for 3 weeks. I said, it's your town. Surely you can find one person you know will buy a ticket. Anyway, eventually he said, okay, I know what we're going to do. We're going to get some publicity on Howard Stern. He's an old friend. He'll take me on. Blah, blah. So we set up this thing downstairs with your guys, and we're waiting there with the cameras, and I know what's going to happen. And as the seconds tick by and the minutes go by, and Stephen's just praying you call him, right? He's just praying. Please, Howard.
I blew him off.
Save my career. And at the last minute, it was like, something's just come up. And he just sat there staring into space. And I was like, so you're only... Cool. The only contact you said you had in New York just blew up on you.
Oh, man.
I blew him off.
Waste
That's great.
of space.
I had no idea I did that.
And you brought me so much pleasure, Howard.
Now you know a lot of people from being an editor at a newspaper and all this stuff. The story goes that you are the man responsible for introducing Paul McCartney to Heather Mills.
It's completely true.
Do you feel bad about
How did you know Heather Mills?
I was editor of the Daily Mirror, one of the big tabloids in England, and we had an event called the Pride of Britain Awards in 1999. And it was like a sort of saluting of ordinary people with big stars, presenting them heroic awards and so on. And Heather Mills came and made a speech, and Paul McCartney hadn't appeared in public since Linda died about a year before. And he turned up halfway through the lunch, sits next to me, and it's like an amazing moment. Everyone goes crazy. Heather Mills gets up and makes this inspiring speech about landmines and so on. And you actually see, it's a video clip where Paul McCartney nudges me with his elbow and he says, "Who's this?" And to my utter undying shame as a Beatles fan, I tell him, this girl's great and she's this and she's a vegetarian and she's got long blonde hair. And, you do the maths. And afterwards they met and they got on really well.
Were you surprised that he was attracted to a girl with one leg? Seriously. I'm very shallow. That's a tough one.
Did she know?
Do you know, in all honesty, yes. I'm with you on that. I find it a bit weird. But
did he know at that time that she had one leg?
I don't know at the time. I don't know about that. I do know that he knew that he thought she was quite a nice person and not the greedy, grasping little gold-digging hoe that she turned out to be. So I would like to publicly apologise to Paul McCartney because
have you seen him since?
Yeah, I keep apologising. He keeps reassuring me and sort of comforting me and saying, "Don't worry, man." I said, "Look, I saw his daughter last week and she just shook her head at me and said, why? Why us? Why did you choose our family?"
Right. Stella McCartney hated.
Stella's very cool guy.
But she hated her.
Yeah, and she said, "Dad, what the hell are you doing with this woman?" And of course, the more we found out about Heather, the worse it got. And the good news, though, from your point of view, is that she's decided she's so hated in Britain. She's the most hated woman in British history now after skinning him for $50 million.
Right.
She's coming to America where she says, quotes, "They love me over there." So congratulations, New York. You're getting Heather Mills.
So you were duped in a sense. You were not a good judge of her.
Do you know what? I was taken in like he was, and she was very, very good at that. She would make out she was this great charity fundraiser, and she was an honest woman. But in the end,
how soon did you realize it was a big mistake? How long did it take you?
I think it was when they got married. Even then, it seemed okay. But there was I was getting feedback from people who know Paul McCartney saying that she was getting very irritated that all the attention was going to Paul when they went out.
Right, that's what I
And
heard.
it was like, and eventually it was quite funny when the divorce papers came out. And you saw just how she was trying to get like 500 million or something. It was ridiculous.
Right.
So I wrote this piece in my newspaper column in England, just tearing into this gold digger. And at the end of it, it published, and she rang me, and she went screaming, "What have you done?" I was a screaming banshee, and she said, "God!" And then eventually she stopped in mid-thing, because I said, "Well, I'm not putting up with you talking to me like this." I said, "You're just a greedy gold digger, and that's the end of it." And she said, "What?" And eventually she calmed down. She said, I know what it is." And that Geordie voice of it. "I know what it is. You're a Paul fan, aren't you? And I sort of paused and I said, "Well, Heather, you know what it's like?" So on the one hand, we got a guy who wrote yesterday, "Hey Jude" and the Beatles. On the other hand, we have you, a gold-digging little bimbo, trying to skim him for all the profits of Hey Jude. It's not a difficult one, is it, love?
Right.
What? Bang! Boom! And that was it.
That was the end of it.
End of a beautiful relationship.
So was the divorce her plan all along, do you think?
It would be very cynical to think, but let's just say she's got a bit of form for taking old men to the cleaners.
And how did you become so friendly with Paul McCartney?
I was just a big Beatles fan, and we used to do stuff with him on the Daily Mirror. And Daily Mirror is sort of working class Labour, left-wing paper in Britain, and it was very much his kind of roots from Liverpool.
So he liked the paper and he became friendly with you.
Yeah,
and you can ring him up anytime. He's that much.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, if I meet him, apart from apologising consistently, which I do, because he says to me, "Thanks, pal, you cost me $58 million."
You're a very expensive friend.
You should chip in a bit.
Yeah.
What? Also, you mentioned that when you were a newspaper editor, you interviewed George Michael, the famous George Michael, and he confessed to you that he had sex with more than 500 men in the last 7 years. Is that right?
It wasn't an interview. I went to a dinner party. I went to a dinner party, and I've been told you can be quite indiscreet. Anyway, this is about 3-4 years ago, and we sit there. There's about 8 of us, and bear in mind that I was there, and so was the editor of The Sun, who's another outrageous tabloid in Britain. You'd think he'd just show a little bit of discretion. Anyway, a few bottles of wine later, suddenly he just unburdens himself, and it's like he'd slept with 500 guys in the previous 7 years.
What's his thing? He likes it in the behind, or he likes anal, or what is his thing?
I think his thing is Hampstead Heath on a Friday night at midnight. Anything goes, Howard. So if you're in London, if you want to go to Hampstead Heath, you know what you're going to get. George Michael, very, very hot under the collar, right? But it was like that. He was being blackmailed by a male French hooker. He then began to name all the famous celebrities, some of whom were heterosexual to the public, who'd slept with his boyfriend. So by now we're like, what?
Wow. He's telling this to you, who is a tabloid reporter.
Yeah, and afterwards, of course, I obviously put it all in my book, and he was like, "How could you be so indiscreet?" I was like, "George, you invite 2 tabloid editors to your dinner party. You then tell us you slept with 500 guys. What do you think we're going to do? It's like putting a big lion into a cage and chucking it some raw meat, you know?"
But people continually invite you to these dinner parties.
They do.
And yet you can be obnoxious at the dinner party. For example, you were invited to Madonna and Guy Ritchie's home, and you said to Guy Ritchie, "Hey, you used to be a bartender. Go get me a drink."
Well, he was a bartender. He was my
yes.
bartender. I live in a place called Wandsworth in South London. And the Guy Ritchie I knew used to be the deputy. He wasn't even the head barman. He was the deputy head barman of a place called Joe's Brasserie. And I used to go in there and click my fingers, and this Guy would run off and get me my beer. Next time I see him, unbelievably, he's standing next to Madonna. And I was like, what? So I go to a guy called Marco Pierre White. He's a famous chef, right? He's doing a show at the moment for NBC. And great guy. I saw him last night. Marco had a 40th birthday party in which he invited 40 guests.
Right.
And 2 of them are Madonna and Guy Ritchie. So I've had a few drinks by now, and I'm thinking, well, this could be quite funny. So that's Madonna, grim-faced, not drinking, doing a bit of Kabbalah and aerobics, the usual kind of crap. As she does all that stuff, she walks past, and there's already been... She's in a bad mood because there was an outrageous comedian called Bernard Manning.
Yeah.
Remember Bernard Manning?
Not really.
I mean, the most offensive, racist, sexist pig you'd met in your life. And he'd done his half-hour turn, and I remember because Madonna had this cap on, like a racing cap. And after about 20 minutes, she obviously wasn't laughing. Guy Ritchie was laughing. She wasn't laughing at all. And he just looked down at her and he went, "You're right, love." He didn't know who the hell she was. And he went, "You know what you look like?" And there's a famous jockey in England called Lester Piggott, right? Famous jockey. And she went, "You look like fucking Lester Piggott's sister." Like this. And Madonna just sat there in this cloth cap, dying of death, and everyone was howling at her. So she was already in a bad mood. So as they got up to walk around, I just said, "Hey, Guy, for old time's sake, mate, get the beers in, can he?" And he was laughing. She was incandescent. I mean,
wow. You find her attractive?
Not at all, mate.
Not a good-looking woman.
I mean, never has been.
You don't like her?
And you know what? 50 years old, put the clothes back on, love.
Is
Yeah?
Guy Ritchie a...
He's all right. He's a cool guy.
A good guy.
I like him.
Do you think he's in the marriage because he's in love with Madonna, or is he a guy who wants
I think you'd have to be in love to stay in there that long. I mean, I like Guy Ritchie. He's a good bloke. I just find her it's just demeaning to be doing it at 50. Put the clothes back on. Let your kids do it. You know what I mean?
That's right. She's too old for that.
Yeah.
Did you put the guys that George Michael outed in your book?
Well, I couldn't put them all in because some of them it would have been a bit of a surprise to their wives.
Who'd you put in there?
Who did we put in there? I think I better be careful here. I mean,
Did you get sued over the book?
No, because I was careful
Are there
about
different laws here and there? Has your book been published here?
I just don't think it'd be wise for me to start rattling off the names of famous Hollywood men who are married.
Only the ones that are in your book.
I'm just trying to think who we put in there.
Maybe you better be careful.
I think I better be careful. Let's put it this way, Howard. I'm happy to name them.
That's great stuff. Well, Piers, you're doing well. Let's face it. Piers Morgan is on America's Got Talent Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock on NBC. You're clearly in the zone. I mean, it sounds like you're becoming America's favorite.
I don't like that. Say that again.
America's favorite.
Thank you, Howard.
Piers Morgan, I'm happy to meet you.
Can I say I've met everyone, right? Nelson Mandela, the Queen of England, Tony Blair, Arnold Schwarzenegger. When they told me Howard Stern wanted me on his show, greatest moment of my career.
Oh, isn't that
Kid
great?
you not?
Thank you.
Read your book, watched the movie, listened to your shows back in England.
Thank you.
This is the career highlight.
And how? And where are you living now?
I live in London and then LA most of the time doing the talent show. And
you got a big house? I mean, you must have a big spread, right?
Of course.
Unbelievable.
Getting bigger by the year, Howard. And when I get one as big as yours, I'll be dying a happy man.
And you've had sex with 2 women at the same time?
No.
Not yet.
No, but I'm hoping if I hang out with you a bit, I might get a bit nearer that.
You're a judge. How are you in the sack?
Very, very, very good. I asked Lennox Lewis that question because Lennox was on the Celebrity Apprentice, and I do interviews for GQ magazine, and I always say to everybody, "Are you good in bed?" Right? It's just a great question because whatever they say,
Lennox Lewis, the boxer,
and Lennox just went, "No." I looked forward. I went, "You don't argue with Lennox." He went, "No," and there was a long pause, and he went, "I'm great."
What makes a man great in bed?
Stamina, willpower, selflessness. Forget all that. You just got to be hung like a donkey, right?
Are you hung like a donkey?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
How many inches?
How many are you?
You want the honest truth?
Yeah.
Robin, what was I? I was just about 6 inches.
Just under 6, right? Just
How many?
Under.
Just about 6 inches.
Oh, I'm bigger than you. That's all that matters.
Really?
If I die, I want my epitaph to say, hung better than Howard Stern. That'd be fine for me.
Ever urinate on a woman?
No.
Never.
Never.
What's the weirdest thing you ever did?
I had that conversation earlier. Not happy about that.
What is
very uncomfortable. Drinking a cup of coffee at 8 in the morning. I don't want to hear that kind of filth, Howard.
What is the weirdest thing you ever did with a woman?
I don't really do weird things.
Was your buttocks ever eaten by a woman? Tongue right
We
up.
always have the impression that the British are kinky.
We're not that kinky. I suspect Simon's kinkier than me.
Is it true that Lennox Lewis is a great chess player?
He's a fantastic chess player.
Are you a fantastic chess player?
I thought I was. We played chess every day on The Apprentice to while away the boring hours when Vinnie Pastore was dying of a heart attack and Stephen Baldwin was telling us about hookers in Vegas and then preaching to us. And we played chess every day. We played 39 games.
Chess is a big game in England.
And I love chess. I was my school chess champion. Played it all my life.
What is your rating?
Well, I don't know what rating is here. We don't really do it that way we are. But I'm not bad at chess.
Right.
Lennox beat me 38 times out of 39.
Wow.
And what he did to make it worse...
You must have been shocked because he's a boxer. I mean,
exactly. And he says his mum taught him and his mum's better than he is. But the great thing about Lennox is he couldn't stop showboating. So just before he made the crucial move to beat me, he'd stand up and then very slowly walk around the room like a kind of funeral march.
What a dick.
And it was like, so I would be thinking, I've got him, I've got the bastard, right? I'm in here, bang. Went in to get it, and suddenly he'd get up, and I'd go, not again, where's he going? And this slow walk around the room. I mean, terrible gloating.
Would you play the game with time controls, or there were no time controls?
Well, we had days to spare, so there was no time control. But he plays chess like he boxed. So he's very, very cunning. He's very quick with a jab. Boom, 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 boom. And before you know it, he's just all over the place.
Really?
He's a fantastic chess player. I mean, he would be able to give any serious chess player a game.
Do you ever play chess on the internet?
I'm going to start playing with him on the internet because he lives mainly in Jamaica now.
I see.
But
he's
terrific.
Okay, I won't get too into the chess thing, but I'm always curious because
Howard,
you
should play
You should play Piers.
I would love to play Piers.
I would love to play.
You have your own internet league.
You play chess?
I do.
We should have a game.
I enjoy the game.
I think we should get Lennox in because he's brilliant.
Well, we will have a little round robin.
Let's get Lennox. Next time he's in New York, let's get it on. Let's have the Howard Stern Chess Championship.
Let's go, man. Come on.
We'll get Heather Mills. Yeah, we'll get George Michael.
All right.
That way we're going to get loads of stories, and she's going to skim us for our money. Perfect.
Well, I've never actually played someone of regular intelligence. I only play retarded people in chess.
Yeah.
And I always win.
But you'll do well with me.
As long as someone has a low IQ.
Let me ask Pierce something. Do you think it takes away from the fun to play on the internet? Because Howard doesn't play with a board ever, right?
Well, I would like to. First of all, in America, you can't find anyone to play on a board. So I go on this ICC, the Internet Chess Club.
Yeah, I know.
It's a worldwide thing, and you go on and you play different people. I would love to play somebody in person.
Go down to Washington Square Park.
Well, the trouble is, if you don't play with a real board, you can't chuck everything everywhere when you lose, which is quite a pleasure sometimes. I think, isn't it? It is.
Yes. Do you get embarrassed when Lennox Lewis beats you 32 times?
Oh, my God, it was humiliating. But I thought I may as well write about this. I wrote about being beaten by Lennox at chess, and it was like, it was funny. Some people were like, well, don't be so surprised. Not all boxers are thick. Lennox is one of the sharpest guys I've ever met, and that's why he, in the end, it's interesting. Walking around New York with Lennox Lewis, because I've loved boxing all my life. And I'd forgotten, obviously, he knocked out Mike Tyson. This was the big New York hero, and it was the biggest reaction to any human being I've walked with ever. It was incredible. And the respect for the guy, because he only got knocked out twice, Lennox Lewis, and both times he said to me, I went back and I beat those people.
Right.
And that was very important to him. So he beat everybody there was to beat. And it was this chess mind all the time, always 3 moves ahead. Great guy. The other great guy who I heard you do on here was Tito Ortiz.
Yes.
What a charming guy he was. Again, much smarter than you'd think.
Yes.
And he's got Jenna Jameson.
Yes, he does. And who knows what goes on there. Well, let me tell you. Here's a couple of people want to say hi to Piers. And then, Jeff the Drunk, go ahead quickly.
Oh, geez. Yeah, hi, Piers.
Hey, Jeff.
I was watching the show last night. The opera singer was awesome.
He was fantastic, wasn't he?
You're saying someone who sings the opera was good?
It was better than that. It's a guy who, by day, sells insurance, this guy, Neil, right? And then he just ripped into Nessun Dorma by Pavarotti. It was awesome.
Nessun Dorma by Pavarotti is my favorite.
I can't believe Jeff the Drunk knows this kind of music.
Trust me, Nessun Dorma is going to be huge.
Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
I absolutely love you as a celebrity for Apprentice. You against Omarosa. You stood up to Donald Trump.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of Simon. I absolutely adore you. And Howard, my Baba Booey song is on its way. Maybe Piers could judge it.
Yes, hurry up with those Baba Booey songs. Yes, Brandon, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, love you guys, man.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, Piers, man, I've never heard of you before, dude, and you're a fucking funny motherfucker.
Well, fuck you very much indeed. Howard had never heard of him before.
Well, Piers is coming on strong. He's coming on strong. In a couple of years, we won't even be able to get him on the show.
You'll always get me, Howard. I said to your producer earlier, I'm available not just now, but every day you ever want me.
Well, Piers, we might have to have you come in here and judge something the next time we do it.
I'm available for anything.
All right, excellent. Piers, you're a good guy. I appreciate you coming on the show. Piers Morgan, America's Got Talent, Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock on NBC. He's living large with the big house, the girlfriend, and he hates Stephen Baldwin, I think.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's got a license to print pussy, this guy. This is nice.
It does, doesn't it? You're right.
It
Yeah.
sure does.
Unfortunately, I love my girlfriends. There may be a bit of a problem.
You have any Playboy Playmates in your past?
Well, Tiffany Fallon was on the show. She was lovely.
But
unfortunately, she slightly ruined things by announcing on day one she's pregnant.
But you didn't
by a
make love to her.
multi-millionaire rock star. It killed everything. On every level, I was finished.
All right, Piers, we'll take a break. Thanks for coming in, and good luck with the show. I hear it's doing great.
It was seriously a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks, Piers.
Piers.
Survived, Howard.
How was that, man?
Fantastic.
Looks like you made a new fan and a chess partner.
Well, I'm going to be playing chess with Howard and Lennox, and I feel like we've just bonded, lifetime relationship.
So what did you like about doing Howard's show?
We can say what the hell you like, can't you? It's fantastic. And he just goes with it. In fact, the more disgusting and depraved you get, the more he likes it. And that was brilliant. You know what? Howard's a legend. I mean, in my neck of the woods back in London, all we know about Howard is there's one DJ in the world worth going on, it's Howard Stern. He's the number one. And I've done a lot of radio, a lot of TV in my life. Now I've done Howard Stern. I can die a happy man.
All right, man. It was a great interview. Thanks for stopping by.
Best of the Wrap-Up Show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The Best of the Wrap-Up Show begins now.
Hey, this is Jason, and on Monday's wrap-up show, they furthered the conversation about how I was talking to Kevin Kraft about taking gay pictures of him for a gay website to make money. People were saying that I'm gay for even saying that, I'd be willing to do it. Look, I'm in it for the money, but like, what's so gay about wanting to take a picture of a naked dude?
Jason Kaplan, you were a big highlight of today's show, starting with a page 69 item as your own little rag there comes back to bite you, I guess. Now, what is the deal with this photo shoot? I've heard conflicting stories, but the one that seems to be out there is that you were extremely eager and offered to take these photos, and you basically don't have a problem with it.
No, that is the truth. I would take the pictures, and I don't have a problem with it. But it was mostly joking around. We were sitting around. Kevin and I are friends, and I guess he gets all these emails from gay guys who are attracted to him. So I'm like, dude, there's an easy way to make money. Take some gay photos, put them up on the web, charge people $15 a month, and let's start making some cash. And then that gets turned into.
So that was it. I mean, the let's part makes it sound like you were offering to do this.
No, I said I'll take the pictures. I don't care. I really don't. I know Artie says I'm trying to prove how liberal I am or something, but I don't know. I don't see what the big deal is.
I actually know what's going on here for real. Jason get married in a couple months, and he's been telling me that the economy's really bad, that gas is a lot of money, that his fiance is like barely breaking even driving to work, and he said he might even go out and work an extra job just to make some money for the wedding. So I understand if he could talk Kevin into being a little gay, he could make some extra money for the wedding.
All that is true, although I wasn't necessarily trying to. It wasn't like I came up with some brilliant idea and ran to Kevin with it. It was all just like.
Was this based on Will the Farter's business model?
Well, that's what I kept using as an example. I'm like, dude, listen, if Will could get $3,000 a month for farting in his underwear on the internet, you could be fucking raking it in. I'm like, let's go, let's do this.
Now, Kevin, you thought Jason was joking, right? Kevin Kraft now.
At first, yeah, for about the first 15 minutes. It was going on. I thought it was a joke.
And then at what point did it get really creepy?
It wasn't really all that creepy. It just got to the point where I was like, all right, well, I made my mind up a long time ago that I would never do gay porn.
But it's not gay porn. Let me ask you a question. See? If you were on vacation, in Morocco, and you were walking around in a Speedo, is that gay?
Yes.
Case closed.
All right. If you missed it, here's how everything went down on the show. Number 3, Teddy.
Dude, take some pictures, throw them up on the web, make some money off it if you're going to do it. And then he's like, ew, I'm not going to do that. And I said, I'll take your pictures. I don't care.
You want to take pictures of him jerking off?
I don't know. I didn't say jerking off. I didn't say that.
But naked?
Dude, they're blowing the story out of proportion.
You really want to be responsible for taking naked pictures of him and like starting him in gay porn?
Wow.
No, you really want anything to do with that? And why do you want to take like gay pictures of him?
I don't want to. Forget it. This is ridiculous. No.
What do you mean it's ridiculous?
But you said exactly what Lisa said. You want to take.
Hey, I'm not denying the story.
Like if a guy said to me, "Hey, would you take naked pictures of me?" I go, "On what planet do you think I'm living?"
So was Artie the only one who had that type of reaction to what Jason was talking about? Because Artie seemed pretty skeeved by the whole thing.
Howard seemed pretty creeped out, too.
Howard
seemed pretty creeped out, although he was taking it more the angle of, why would I do that to Kevin? Where I wasn't telling Kevin he needs to have a life in gay porn. I was just made a suggestion for a money-making website.
See, I didn't think that Jason was suggesting gay porn. He just suggested tasteful pictures that would cater to the gay community.
Right.
There are lots of ways out there you can make extra money. I could go join the mafia. I could sell coke.
But gay guys love you. Right?
That's their problem.
Jason's still pitching here.
If you sell coke, how's Jason going to see you naked?
Ben, how did you take all
they're all giving Jason crap, but he's going to get some great gay sex. And I think that's his goal. No, I agree with Jason. I who gives a fuck? Except there's so many ways to make money, like Kevin was saying, and there's so many projects that you could get involved with.
You got see.
This one has a built-in audience. It's already there.
There's a lot of things with built-in audience.
But the way this is, sorry, go ahead.
Like what?
Naked girls.
But they don't know any.
Well, that market's saturated.
I'm perfectly happy making my 100 pesos a week here at Sirius.
Again,
this wasn't show my penis.
This wasn't some giant business meeting Kevin and I had. I didn't come up with an idea and run to him with a proposal.
I don't even know how it came up.
Yeah, it just came up. I know exactly how it came up. We're sitting around the office with a bunch of guys, and you came in and said, "Oh my God, I just got another gay guy starts emailing me, he wants pictures of me."
Hey, were you and Kevin the only ones involved in this discussion?
Well, we're the only two having the discussion, but we were in the office with Jim and Brad.
Jay, since you're up for the idea, what about if gay guys who listen to the show want to be photographed erotically by you?
Would I get paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they'll do erotic poses and you'll photo them.
Define erotic.
Yeah, I'm not. I
whatever
don't wanna,
erotic photography, like them playing with themselves, that kind of thing.
I wouldn't do gay sex. I wouldn't
just
do
a
like
solo shots.
Ass spread open. But if it's a dude standing there naked,
so there you got a business. You don't need Kevin.
I'm not looking for a business.
Wait, Jason, the gay photographer?
Jim McClure here trying to. I know what's coming. Go ahead, Jim.
No, there's a couple of things. One, when we were in the office, you didn't seem really against anything. You were trying to convince Kevin that pretty much anything he did was stuff that he might do in his own. Like if he jerks off, he's sure you jerk off all the time. What's the deal with somebody watching you? You're not seeing them. The second part was we mentioned somebody else who we thought might have some experience kind of doing this, who used to work with us.
Well, who's that?
I don't know. As soon as his name came up, Jason's like, dude, we don't need anybody else involved in this. We can just do this. No need for outsiders in this. It's just us, man.
True, Jace?
Why split the profits with somebody else?
I agree.
Alan.
Simon and Garfunkel did an extra guitar player.
So, Jason and Kevin, what's the plan moving forward? Is this brought a halt to this business idea? Or
Well, Kevin put a halt to the business idea during the first conversation, so it wasn't going to move any further. So it's dead.
By the way, I already got emails and all these MySpace messages from people trying to convince me to do the gay porn.
Oh, you're leaving money on the table, my friend.
I'll happily leave that on the table, and my penis inside my pants.
You know, it's a funny thing because you know who sort of went through this on a weird level was KC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Casey did that photo shoot with with the weird German photographer.
Right.
But Casey did this cheesecake shot of him, with no shirt on, and then it was just like he started getting lots of letters from dudes in prison.
Well, hold on a second. We're all going under the assumption that Casey didn't know that was a gay photographer.
Well, that's the whole point. The point is, I think that sometimes people tell themselves things in order to make money,
right?
And say, I didn't know that guy was gay. But
Casey went to go get a glamour shirt and ended with his shirt off, a glamour shot, and ended up with his shirt off and his pants unbuttoned.
And his pubic hair
hanging out.
That was the worst. The pubic hair was the worst.
I didn't know what happened.
So, Jason, taking that picture was gay.
What?
You were just saying he didn't know that was going to be a gay picture, but taking pictures of Kevin...
No, listen, it would have been...
even saying, Kevin, I got the camera in the back. I got the nice camera, and you got the
Jim,
video
come
camera.
on. Most of that was joking around. Shut the fuck up. He's taking up
not for
conversation.
nothing. In Jason's defense, hold on, Jason, in your defense, I mean, he's been taking gay pictures for the past 2 years on the show.
Well, that's what I said. Like,
I say get paid for it.
Everyone's like, well, how could you take a picture of a naked guy? And I'm just like, dude, half my pictures I have are of naked guys.
Exactly. Sal, if you knew that you could sell pictures, say Jason took a picture of you with your pants out, you had your tool in your hand, and you could sell it to the gay community to make extra money, would you do that?
I'd put on a pair of goggles and gloves and start shooting.
No, really, would you do that?
It would be uncomfortable. I don't think I could stay in a room and watch a guy jack himself off. That would... No.
No, I mean the pictures of you doing that.
Oh, no, I couldn't. No, definitely not.
You just gave 3 answers to the same question.
I couldn't be on either end of the camera. I don't even know the question. I really don't. I have no idea what he just asked me.
He can't even plug in the camera. He's so upset by it.
I'm still thinking about that little prick that ripped me off from those songs. I mean, my head's spinning. What was the question again? Would I be the jerky or the photographer?
Would you be the guy who let Jason take pictures of you with your tool in your hand if you knew you could sell them online to gay guys?
No, I wouldn't.
Thank you, Sal.
Look at the stuff
Is
that
that your
happens.
final answer?
That's my final answer.
Ralph Sorella, you're back on the wrap-up show.
Hey now.
Hi, Ralph.
Hey, I don't think I don't have a problem with Jason taking pictures. I don't think that makes him gay or anything like that. And he's just looking for a way to make money. But Jason's really a horrible photographer. Like, he doesn't take good pictures. Why would you want some guy taking bad pictures?
See, this is a bone of contention, too, because what happens is Jason takes pictures and puts them up on the website, and then Ralph usually calls in to say what horrible pictures they are.
Yeah. Well, it's great that everyone's cutting on Jason, and Ralph found a unique way to cut on him.
Right.
You're
not gay, you're just bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, Jason's not there to be a photographer, so, it's not an insult to him and his talent. That's not where his talent lies.
Have you ever talked to him about how to be better at it?
Ralph, so saying Jason takes shitty pictures isn't an insult because that's not his day job? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, he's not a photographer.
First of all, Tate and I take shitty pictures.
He doesn't have a good eye. He doesn't have a good eye for taking pictures. I mean, like
I take horrible pictures. Like every picture on the website, they're horrible. Artie's next book cover is going to be one of my pictures. You
calm
bastard.
down, Jason. because it's supposed to be funny and stupid and not look good. If it was supposed to look good, then he would have a hire for professional photographer.
Get another job. We don't do good enough.
Jason takes 20 pictures of a hot chick, and they like sometimes I'll go over Howard's house, and when I'm not goofing on Gary, I'll say, "Hey, who was that chicken this morning?" And Howard goes, "Oh yeah, she was kind of hot. Let me show you some pictures." And he opens up an email, and it's got 20 pictures, and he's like, "I don't know, man. She looked good in the studio."
Jace, do you take offense to this?
No, not really. I don't care. I mean, listen, A, he's right. I'm not a photographer. I never went to photography school or had class or anything in it. B, I have about a minute and a half to take pictures in the studio after a chick's been in there. And C, I do think a lot of the pictures I take end up being really good.
Well, if you take
he's much better with dick.
If you take 50 pictures, one might be good. But yeah, you should.
Yeah, well, that's called being a photojournalist, Ralph, and that's how I classify myself.
But Ralph, can you give Jason any advice on how? Like, have you ever spoken to him off the air? And
I have. I spent the afternoon with him one day, tried to show him how to take better pictures of Howard and stuff. So
we set up Howard shot, and now that's where I take pictures of Howard.
And now what?
I took your advice. It was good advice.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying you don't take advice. I'm just saying you're not. I don't think this is your thing.
No, well, I'm not going to open up a photography school after I'm done here. No.
You should be the website administrator and just get some photographer that takes gay pictures of him. Kevin, why won't you do that?
What? Oh, Kevin.
What, you mean pose naked?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to disappoint my family that much.
Hey, it's John Hine, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, Ganji stopped by to attempt to explain the code of men, and frankly, none of us understand what the hell he's saying. Matt in Long Island, you're on the wrap-up show.
Did you say Matt?
Yes, I did.
I wanted to talk about Ganji, that fucking loser.
Okay, what about him?
What's this man rule? How come I never heard about this rule?
The code of men?
Yeah, I mean, what is that gay shit?
Well, which code of men, Ganji's or Howard's?
Ganji's. I mean, is he serious?
Had you guys heard that?
Well, what was
Ganji's code of men?
What was
speech?
his code?
Something like, I don't know, 6 months he has to try and to get this girl to date him, and if she don't like him, then Artie's allowed to try.
Yeah, Ganji likened it to a slow burn, I believe he said.
See, the problem is there's a code of men, but there's no universal code of men. So every guy has their own code, and that's a problem because they're not
the code.
What's that?
That's not the code, though. I gotta say.
I mean, the only code,
like you don't fuck some guy's wife.
Exactly. The code I know is you don't fuck a guy's wife. Even if a guy breaks up with a girl, you still don't date her if she's your friend. 2 guys never share an umbrella. Like, that's the code of man.
I thought it was like, if I can get laid, I'm doing it.
But really, see,
I mean, Artie goes and he brings this girl to Letterman, and that's a big thing. He could have brought 50 other girls, and he brings her, and fucking Ganji, he's a cockblock.
Well, but Ganji could make the argument. You're right. He could have brought 50 girls. Why did it have to be that one?
And Matt, you could talk to the man himself right now. Ganji, a lot of people are getting on you for your code of men and saying it's bullshit.
Why is it bullshit, Matt?
Because who are you to her? You're nobody to her. So what do you mark your territory? I mean,
no, I was nobody to her.
He
but
pissed all over her.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was nobody to her, but I was putting the moves on first. So listen.
What moves
did you put on? No, hey, listen, Matt. So this is how the scenario works out, right? You like a girl. You're trying to get something going. And
who, by the way, is living with a boyfriend.
Doesn't matter. No, doesn't matter. Just listen to the scenario. You like a girl. Who cares if she has a boyfriend? So you're saying you like a girl, whether or not she has a boyfriend, and your buddy comes in and goes, "Hey, I'm going to take her out. I have more money than you. I'm just going to take her out." You're cool with that?
In the situation that you're in right now, yes.
Why? What situation am I in?
You're nothing to. So you like her. So that means every girl that you like.
Put yourself in the same.
To any other guy.
So put yourself in the same situation. You like a girl, and one of your buddies comes in and swoops her and tries to swoop her up. You cool?
You know what?
Are you good with that? You good with your friend?
Isn't that sort of what you were doing to this girl's boyfriend?
Are you good? Are you good? It doesn't matter about the boyfriend. I don't know. I'm not friends with the boyfriend.
But don't you agree that the rules are a little bit different here because it's an on-air thing?
No, they shouldn't be. I mean, they shouldn't be. It's the same thing, dude. If anyone in this room who I would consider a friend told me in any way, shape, or form they were interested in a girl, I don't care if she came over to me and said, I hate Gary. He's the ugliest guy in the world. I love you. I wouldn't give a shit because you're my friend.
Stop talking about Mary.
No, but yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, my loyalty is to my friend, and there'll always be another girl. I'm not going to fuck over my friend, but to hook up and
I get what you're saying, but don't you think like nobody knew that you had this attitude before it all unfolded on the air?
Yeah,
and they're doing a bit of, like if Artie would have known this whole thing off the air, it probably would have never went down the way it went down.
Definitely wouldn't have. Artie said
but what
that,
I'm saying is the time span that it all happened was 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So from the time,
but it all
they
happened.
found
It all
out-
happened on the air.
Absolutely.
That's why I think it's a little bit different.
But
Go ahead, Ben.
Sorry, every Howard TV chick that comes in, you're going to have a chance to lay claim to first.
I guess maybe, yeah. I don't know. No, because I don't deal with every single one of them.
Can you
no.
lay claim to more than one girl at a time?
Yeah, is it like Disney? Can you only do the fast pass for one ride, and then you have to
Yeah.
go on it before you can do fast pass again?
Where does that fit in the code, Ganj?
I wouldn't lay claim to more than one girl at a time.
Do you? But I mean, do you currently have a claim to anyone?
No.
You really
Currently
don't?
No claims to anyone. No.
But what about the time that passes? Like, how much time needs to pass before this girl becomes free game anymore? Like, you say you like her.
Free game to anybody in the world, or free game to my buddies?
Either or.
Free game to my buddies is, hey, you come, you go. All right, I've already established that I liked her. Gary comes over to me and says, hey, dude, I really like her. Can I try? And then it's fine because we had a conversation.
But how much time do you think is appropriate to pass before Gary has that conversation with you?
A little time, just a little time. I don't know what that is. A little time. And Howard
Until
keeps
Ganji's
making
over
it.
it.
And Howard keeps making
Ganji
it like
finds
it's
somebody
6
else.
months. It was no way in shape or form 6 months. It's at best 2 months. At best, which is still bad, but it's not as bad as 6.
Do you still have claim to this chick?
No, I have no claim.
So
My
anyone
boyfriend
here,
has claim
like you
to it.
wouldn't mind if anyone here really went for her?
No, Betcha, you can go for it.
I got a question.
What
for
about
you.
your ex-girlfriend?
That I have claimed for, and I'd have a big issue.
How much
with.
time? I'd
have
you
a-
guys were together so long that there's no the time.
I'd have a big issue forever.
Chris in Long Island, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good morning, guys. You guys are making it like too complex. Like Ganji's argument is terrible. That's what you do in 5th grade. She's mine. I liked her. Like you just can't do that. This is so stupid.
All right, so simplify it for us, Chris.
Well, I don't know. Like what happened now? Like Artie just took her out. Went to Letterman. Like Ganji, who are you? You're fat. You're ugly.
What does that have to do with anything? So is Artie.
A lot.
Okay, what is your point there? That was the stupidest point ever.
Well, shut up. You're making it complex. Like you guys are making all these like different analogies or whatever.
No, we're asking Ganji what the rules are. The Ganji's throwing it back at you and saying, "Well, what is the rule? What's the code?"
So you're saying Ganji?
It varies. Like it's survival of the fittest. Like you can't just.
So Ganji has no right to be pissed off at Artie. Or,
No, not at all.
All right, so let me see your girlfriend. Maybe I'll steal it from you.
Yeah. Good luck.